Yeah. Lottie, why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me? Why you ain't subbing on me?
I need to know.
Facebook, YouTube,
Metaverse.
I make content, I surely do. DJ, rap, music I sing, cook, clean, pray with the saints.
Amen.
Show you halls and art I paint. I say things that make you think. I sell the printers, I sell the ink.
Bussin'.
I sell the paper, I sell the blanks. Press mugs,
Tumblers.
t-shirts,
I press 'em.
bring them out. Watch me twerk,
Hey.
grow plaques right out the dirt. You don't sub, you think it hurts? Hell no!
I got the sauce.
Drip, I'm a ball. Drip,
I got that sauce.
drip, I'm a ball.
I just wanna know.
I'm a ball.
Wanna know.
Let's go.
Hey,
Jury,
Banging brother.
here you go.
I send out freebies in every order.
Reapply.
My lip gloss shine, I make designs. And all I ask that you sub one time, but you don't. What the F is wrong with you? You won't. What the F I'm supposed to do? Nah, boo. I ain't got an attitude. This content creator refused to lose. You ain't have a clue.
Lurking.
Till I was showing you so good.
Watch it.
Show a little gratitude. I might shout you out on a review
Cut us
or
straight to
two.
bushes.
While I'm on my daily grind making sales of views. I'm not salty, cause you're faulty.
No.
I'm just confused. Why you ain't subbing me though? I put the drip drip in every flavor. Taste it, lifesaver. I'm a boss, you know it, I'm dope. You see this greatness? Who won't smoke? Now throw your thumbs in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And if you declare my content is, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. It's free. Why you ain't subbing on me?
lit, fam.
Hey, why you ain't subbing on me?
I wanna know. I need to know. It's bothering me.
I don't use YouTube like that.
I looked for your page, but I couldn't find it.
Girl, I didn't even know you had a channel.
I haven't been online in months.
My phone is broke.
I don't even know what that is.
Right now. When I get back to my computer, I'll get you. I'll hit you.
Got you. Please like, share, comment. Thank you. Boy, I tell you. All right.
Family, but then you test her. You don't understand what you owe. It's hurting her. I don't play this game. I'm just going crazy. How you do this to me? 𝒮𝑜𝒃. $20, you was like a brother to me. 𝒮𝑜𝒃, you know we were sisters through. And then you did what you did. And now you having me running to jail. Why you doing this? I'm losing crazy money. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You know I own 4 blocks of the streets. And now you don't wanna pay. Why you doing this? And then you gonna flip it? Why you flipping the script? I don't understand. I don't do these things. You gotta understand. 𝒮𝑜𝒃, we used to be down. $1, I loaned you money for your houses. mean you gonna play me like I'm a fool? Well, what is going on? To the loyalty, why you ain't being real with the OG? I don't understand why you doing this to Spade and broke on the side. It's being your homeboy. Why you doing this? Why you doing this? Why you doing this? Why? And Dollar, Killer K, Kim Dollar, Killer K, Kim Dollar, Killer K, Kim Dollar. Why you do it to folks? Okay, these tears are real. Okay, we was family. Baby, this is our night alone. No kids, nobody, just us. We're gonna do some amazing things and explore each other. We're gonna do new things that nobody expected. Baby, we have all night long, chocolate and chicken wings. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. You know I like it when you do what we do. You bring the chocolate and I'll bring the chicken wings. Our time together is so special. We're making love together, but we are, yes we are. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. 'Cause you know I like it. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. Baby, it's just me and you. Tonight we're gonna feel each other right. Moving each other down and up around. And baby, this is what we're gonna do tonight. Aphrodisiac is the name of the game to make us swear. Come on, baby, let's do this right. And let's make this a joyful night. Oh, yeah. All night long, chocolate and chicken wings. 'Cause you know I like it. All night long, and chocolate and chicken wings.
All right. Welcome in, everyone. How is everyone doing?
What's going on?
All right, starting from the top. We got
Okay.
Jaden.
Jaden.
0428 in the building.
How you doing,
0428 in the
Jaden?
building. One day away from my birthday. How you doing, Jaden? Welcome, man.
Lord.
All right, we got Unbiased LLC.
That's
Say,
my
hey,
sis.
Queen Lenore.
Yeah.
Hey, King Eli in chat.
Hey.
She also said hit the like button. How you
Yeah.
doing, Unbiased?
How you
We
doing?
got Miss Mary herself, Crafty
Crafty
Leo
Leo.
in the building. How you doing, Crafty Leo? It's
How
nice
are
seeing you.
How are you?
All right, we got not just any.
Not just
All right, we got Pretty D,
Hi,
007 in the
007.
building. Saying greetings, Love and Live show, showing love from 755 Media.
Oh,
Greetings
okay,
to you
yeah.
all in the chat as well. Okay.
Woo.
All right. We got Abandoned Boys. Abandoned Boys in the building. Salute. How you doing? All right, we got Spiky.
My president.
2024 in the building.
Yeah.
How you doing, Spiky? All right.
Okay.
We got Some say it's just a precious gem, precious stone. We got Crystal
Crystal
Johnson in the building. How you doing,
You see
Crystal?
I messed up. Hi, Crystal Johnson. How you doing? Welcome
What's going on? What's
Welcome
going on?
in.
All right. We got Sleazy. Sleazy in the building. How you doing, Sleazy?
How my Sleazy doing?
All right. We got not just any showers. I mean, this happens to be my favorite month. We got April showers in the building. How you doing? And guess what? For this next one, we know that she's back.
Yeah.
We got 𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏 is back. In the middle. One more time. We're gonna run it again. 𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏 is back. Welcome in, 𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏. How you doing? Please say run them likes up.
That's
ASAP.
right. Run them up.
Nothing but a fact.
Hey.
All right. So let's get to these comments.
Okay.
Like I said before, Jada said hello.
Hello.
Unbiased said she had to let us know I'm on an ad. I'll see y'all soon.
Okay.
Kathy Leo say hey, Love and Live show in chat. All right. Unbiased said yes. We getting the ads now, baby. Let's get some coins.
Right. You next. I feel it.
All right. Okay. Crack the Lisa, you lie, be serious, boy. Do that, y'all.
Exactly.
All right. We got Pretty D coming in saying, bonjour, Crack the Leo. I'm checking out your videos as well. I just want to show support to the YouTube family. You guys are amazing with the crafting. So much skills. Keep up the good work.
Don't they got some skills?
We got some nice, wonderful, encouraging words in the chat.
Yes.
Crack the Leo, she had to say thank you. And I just thank you so much.
All
right.
She
said perfect timing. All night long. Chocolate and chicken wings.
Chocolate and chicken wings.
That was fire. Sleazy said thank you guys again for the big time shout out.
I'm glad you loved it, Sleazy. Yes.
All right. 𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏 said what's up? She said
just chilling.
Nice to see you guys. Always good energy. She had to hit us with the hashtag 𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏. Okay.
𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏.
All right. Pretty said, I'm biased. I'm so happy that they gave you your props. Props to your 1K. Oh my goodness. I'm fumbling over it.
Definitely.
Unbiased LLC. I'm so happy that they gave you your props. 1K.
That's right.
Purple
Patch Crib for real.
You already know. We don't got just. Sometimes I'll be up in the bed late night and this next person knows what I'll be doing.
What you be doing?
I'll be African dreaming. What's going on? African dreaming in the chat. Say hey family and all in the chat. All right. African dreaming.
African dreaming.
Right,
Yeah.
𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏 in the building.
Fluffinator.
Say hello,
Love
and Live show. I left you a like. I'm gonna lurk for a bit while I get dinner and get some housework done.
Okay,
all right.
I understand.
Welcome in, African Dreamer. Welcome in, 𝒮𝑘𝒏𝒏. It's nice having you both here as well.
Both of y'all. Yes.
Okay, so what's going on today? It's Monday meeting.
It's family meeting time. We have
having
our
a good time over here
and stuff like that.
We're having a good talk.
Yes.
Having a good chat.
Yeah. So one of the meetings is, we have to teach my nephew here that family comes first.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
We have to really teach our aunts, uncles, everything in between that. Don't get on live stream and start acting up. I mean, I feel like that is a practice that we lose sometimes.
No, it's about
it's really something you got to do.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you my story about you guys' nephew here. Y'all's favorite nephew.
Wait. Spiky said, hair change. The president approved.
Thank you.
All right.
When you get monetized, you can get hair. Y'all know I went to North Carolina acting up at the hair store. Y'all already know.
Some people
I went and started collecting hair. I don't know why nobody picked me up to be their hair model. Because I was working
tell me. She would have been ready for that gig.
She would have been like, what? But yeah, I have to go buy my own hair. Nobody donating hair and stuff.
Nobody trying to come through with the sponsorship.
What's going on?
What's the problem
people
today?
People be wanting hair.
Let's get something going. Come on, reach out
and touch Queen Lenora's hair.
All right. So you were saying?
So I was saying. So I don't know if y'all know. Before we left to go to North Carolina, I had some sores. I went to this what's it called? Not a clinic, but anyway, it's like an emergency room, but it's urgency room. That's why I went to the urgency
Okay,
room.
okay.
They just did a quick check and
This is story time, by the way.
Yeah,
We
this is story
transition
time.
into the story.
Yeah, so
all right.
I had some. They called it ulcer, so I didn't know what an ulcer was. So then I looked it up, and it was like bed sores. I'm like, how? I don't even get to lay down that long to be having bed sores. So that's what they call it. So I was looking up remedies and stuff for bed sores, how to heal them.
Yeah,
because,
she was. If you guys see the wound, you guys would be like, whoa,
yeah,
whoa, whoa,
and
what's going on?
It hurt all the way to my back. Like, so it wasn't just like the sore hurt, and my back was really hurting. So even though I was in North Carolina having a good time, my back was
Yeah, she was going through this while we were in North Carolina. That's what the vibe was.
A lot of times I'm like, trying to sit still or not move because it was hurting my back. So I ready to get some medical honey, and I don't know what medical honey is. But
It's like ஬ᴜ or something like that. I don't know how it's pronounced.
Well, yeah. So honey and sugar, mix it, put it on your back. So we end up going to the store, and I saw that they had some honey.
Yeah, we got medical honey. And
it was a store medicine one, so it's not the one we had to make.
No, it was
already
store.
pre-made.
Like I said,
it's
஬ᴜ or something like that.
Yeah.
But wait. All right. Crafty Leo said, congratulations, Love and Live Show.
Thank you.
And it's nice seeing you back in the chat.
Yeah, we love you, Mary.
All right. Pretty said, Crafty Leo. Okay. All right, showing love. And she said, I'll be heading, coming from Best Uni. She mentioned you to shout her out. Shout out Best Uni. Okay. Crafty Leo said, oh wow, shout out to Best Uni. Thank you so much.
Yes, Best Uni is awesome. If y'all don't have never met her,
Pretty said, congrats for being monetized.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Pretty. Thank you. But yeah, Best Uni is awesome. Y'all should check her out.
Best Uni, she be coming in.
I love her personality. She's just real. That's what I love.
It transitions just on the other side of the screen. All that is real.
It is real. I love her. So my back was hurt, so we started putting this stuff on my back and bandaging it up differently and all this other stuff.
Wait.
Okay, Elijah was bandaging up my back, putting the stuff on my back, making sure everything was clean and it was all right for my back. Well, it was hurting so bad that even like when I walked, it was taking breath out of me, like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, she was getting winded really easily.
Yeah.
And it was just like, that type of pain where it kind of takes you.
Yeah.
And that's what she was going through. And you could tell because I'm going to just let y'all know. She be talking about how slow I am sometimes. And I just got to say, maybe it's her rubbing off on me a little bit. But anyway, we got Gaming with Noah.
Hi, Gaming with Noah.
We got Gaming with Noah, everybody. He said, what's good, fam?
How you doing?
All right. Crafty Leo said, we love y'all too. And yeah, she is real. Best Uni is real.
Yeah, she is. And
yeah,
I love her.
So you were saying she was moved. She already kind of has a certain walk speed. And so that was
I'm already a slow
decreased.
walker as it is. Period.
All right.
I'm a slow walker. But it was even worse. I was really slow. Like, some slugs could have passed me up and been way ahead of me. Mm-hmm. Extra slow walking. So when I had to do the check-in for us to leave, I said, I'm going to need a wheelchair. There's no way I'm going to make it. If I'm having a hard time just walking just to the front desk to get in the lift and stuff, there's no way in the world I'm going to make it through the airport. So we get a wheelchair. Mind you, we have Frontier. I think of Frontier like Soul Plane. It's just that ghetto stuff you're going to get.
Yeah, it was a lot of foolishness when we were flying. And then when we were taking our first flight, they were having problems. So we didn't know if we were really going to survive that plane or not.
Yeah.
They were like, okay,
that's when we knew God just lifted the plane and made sure we got there.
It was like, it didn't pass the test. We're going to have to do it again. Somebody got up after that. It didn't pass the test.
We out of here, Pete.
Oh, my. Well, I'm not passing the check. I'm going to get off that.
The rest of us is dumb sitting there like we want to get to our next.
Yeah.
We want this vacation. We ain't missing out on this vacation.
Everyone's like, ooh. Yeah,
only one person cared about their life. The rest of us didn't care about our life. We was just vacation.
That's exactly what it was. Crafty Leo said, not like Soul Plane.
Yes. It was crazy. And then I went to sleep and woke up and the flight attendant argued with the person that used to be sitting in our seat next to us.
Yeah, exactly.
It was just straight crazy.
When that person had left it, I opened up a seat for someone else. And so since we was a little bit crammed in our section, she's like, I'm going to go over to the other side.
Yeah.
And then, like she said, she woke up, they was fighting. apparently the flight attendant had said something while she was using the bathroom, and so she was letting somebody else know that the one was stepping out of line, and she started having an attitude with that lady, and that lady was like, "Well, excuse me, I'm not the one, you know." And it was a whole big situation.
Big old situation. I was like, dang, I can't go to sleep.
She said, "Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down, and then I'll give you my name after you calm down." I was like, "Dang, okay."
I said, I'm just telling a lie, so I'm asking Elijah what happened, and he's all like this. I'm like, what? Never mind, just tell me when we get off the plane because I don't know what this is. I don't know what you're saying. So, because I wasn't getting no information from him because all I was hearing was.
I mean, it was just right there. I'm not trying to be all.
But you know, we got the clinkety clank 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 making noises too. You know, called the airplane. So I needed a little more volume. He was right there. He could have, you know, whispered in my ear a little bit louder. You know.
Practically said, I would have been ready to get off the flight. No, she was, and then it was like she had a mental breakdown after too. She was like talking to the guy, and the guy is like,
"Don't talk to me this way. I don't understand." Well, that's how she was doing, and I was like this. You know how you try not to look? No, I wasn't trying anymore because I was like, I missed the argument. I got to hear what's going on. So I was all in the way like this.
I had my little game. I was trying to tune her out, and all I was hearing was this. And she was like, "Oh."
The man was like this.
But I mean, I do give it to her. She was studying the whole time. All right. She was studying. I think she's a college student, so she was studying and doing all that. Then she goes from that mentality, you know, kind of focus and concentrate. You kind of get tipped off a little bit if someone's coming at you incorrectly. But she kind of took that anger, and that flight attendant really heard it from someone else's action. That other one,
because it wasn't like, the flight attendant that she was arguing with.
No,
it was another flight attendant.
She was like, "Man, please calm down, calm down." She said, "No, what is your name? What is your name?" She said, "I'll give you my name once you calm down." And then she walked away. I was like, "Oh wow!" I was
still didn't get her name.
Exactly. She never got her name that day. She never got her name.
So when I say it was like a soul plane action, it was crazy.
Yeah, no, that was.
But you know, once I pray, I leave it to God because if it's my time to go, it's my time to go.
But, you know, I'm happy y'all okay.
Yep, shoot, you know. So anyway, we get there. So we at the airport, we go to the check-in, and then we sit down to wait for the wheelchair. They tell us first. She didn't tell us where to go. Then she tells us where to go. We go sit. I promise you, we sat there for a good 45 minutes, and I'm like, I'm glad we came extra early.
Oh my goodness!
I said, but my thing is that these people were
next flight.
Yeah, this is a flight leaving Charlotte.
Yeah, we were leaving.
I'm like, if somebody was in a rush, they gonna lose their thing. You know, because they're waiting on the wheelchair.
What had happened was,
and then they shut down the closest gate to us.
Exactly, and so we check in, right? They tell us all the information. They're like, "Oh, it's on the other side of the wall." I'm looking. I'm like, "Where is it at?" Right? I don't see nobody moving or anything. It's like, "Oh, it's on the other side." So I go to the other side of the wall, and that's where it is. It's like you hit the corner, and that's
where there's all these wheelchairs.
And there's like an urgent one, and then there's the other ones. I'll just tell you, go sit in the red one. That's what they need to make sure that you get your wheelchair. Go sit in the red one.
And ain't nobody coming.
Right.
So this one black lady sitting there. She been there. She said, "Well, the one set of people came and gone, so the next crew should be coming in." So okay. So then the white lady sitting next to her, she's all talking. It's like, "How long will it be? Girl, I don't know how long it's gonna be." So me and her chit-chatting.
But it's so terrible because they have a security for the wheelchair and all that.
Ain't nobody sitting in there.
There was nobody at the security stand.
Ain't nobody sitting there.
So it's just a bunch of people. Then this other family comes in, and they got their like grandma or mom. It was their mom. They had her in the wheelchair. She was a little bit elderly, and like they
couldn't get her past the gate, so they're waiting for somebody, and they can't leave her there. And nobody's coming. So finally, one comes and says, "Are you with Southwest?" And I said, the white lady was like, "Yeah," and the black lady didn't hear. I said, "You what airline you with?" She said, "Southwest." I said, "These two are from Southwest." So the Southwest, like, okay, well, I can't help anybody else. I can only help Southwest.
Yeah, so it was like the system that they only can help.
Yes, I'm thinking, okay, they're gonna kick in, right? Out. Well, then he had to go talk to Frontier and say we're sitting here. So the lady, like, nobody came, no. So the white lady, she on it with her job.
Yeah, she's ready.
She was like, "Well, I'm gonna go find somebody. If not, I'll just have to take you, whatever." And mind you, I saw a wheelchair sitting there, and I was like, we should just take the wheelchair, go about business. But we didn't know because who's the other one? JetBlue. They had their wheelchair, and that was their wheelchair, and they had it all locked up, so you wasn't stealing their wheelchair.
They had it
at
locked
all.
up. The lady came in and locked it up.
Yeah,
but she put her phone or her purse in one of the wheelchairs. And I'm like, you can't help somebody out and say, "Oh, y'all can take this," or you see me over here.
And that's what I was telling him. I said that's for JetBlue. They ain't all sharing the same.
So then the other guy came and he was able to take the wheelchair. Apparently, he was with JetBlue because they let him jet on out with that wheelchair. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is
so then the lady got the guy. The guy came. He put it in the wheelchair. He's like, "Can you take her?" He's like, "Yeah." What you do? Well, the gate right here is closed. He said, "Go around the corner right there. Go." We going there. No, you got to go to gate C.
I was trying to take off, right? And I was like, it's not going. Oh, so there's a brake, right? It defaults on the brake, and you have to do it. So I'm like, why is this not going? I'm over here pushing you like 2 centimeters. Then once that, I was like, smooth sailing. And like she said, they tell us to go one direction. Turns out that's not the right direction.
Yeah, go to gate C. We go to gate C, and it might be a different.
We were at gate A. It says go to the outside B. The B on the outside. So we hit the corner, right? We're supposed to go this way. You hit the corner. This corner right here is where the wheelchairs are. So we had to go this way and then hit B. We go down to B. They said, no, you got to go on the other side.
Yeah, that doesn't say C. I already said that part of the story.
Yes, yeah, okay, yeah.
So then they go to C.
But wait, we got MC from KC
hey,
in the building.
MC from KC,
MC from
how
KC.
you doing?
Hope you're both having a great day. No, we hope you are having a great day. MC from KC.
Yeah.
All right, we got
Prince
Daniel. He said, "Hey, Love and Live Show. How you doing, Prince Daniel? How you doing? I was watching your health update. I just had to let you know I was watching that video. I was wondering why it was age restricted though. That's the only question I got for you. But while we had that going, we got Stud Unique in the building. What's going on, Stud Unique? Miss Printwear too. How you doing?
I'm going to order me a shirt from y'all.
I'm just saying, get with Stud Unique.
Because I need a shirt from everybody saying the Love and Live Show.
Do it immediately.
YouTube, and I need all y'all to send it to us.
Do it now.
And then tell us how much we
send
owe.
her the message.
It can't be over $2.
Oh,
no, I'm just joking.
Now you just want some solution. Continue with this story. Because this is just getting wild. Actually, on that note, we ain't ran nobody. This next message was brought to you by a YouTuber near you.
Just for the sunshine. Just for the sunshine. Just for the sunshine. Just for the sunshine. I feel so damn important. I go outside and show that I'm styling. I got my crossbody, my custom apparel, sun gun for protection, and also face mask. I'm just for the sunshine.
All right.
Okay.
Now, go on with the
So we're going back to our story.
Yeah.
So, told us go to C. No, you got to go to gate E. So go to gate E. We sitting there, and Elijah is, now he's normally just slow as can be, but Elijah.
Hey, wait. We got Afro Max in the chat.
Hey,
they said, hey, fans.
How you doing?
Happy next week. Let's go. Afro Max in the building.
That's
Prince
right.
Daniel, he answered my question. He said, for the kids who were watching, that's why he made this video age restricted. All right, I understand it. But you weren't really talking about anything crazy. That's the only reason why I was wondering. It wasn't explicit, wasn't bad, or you didn't say nothing nasty. So I was wondering why. But thank you for answering.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna continue with this story about our flight and what it was like. All right.
So Elijah is now zipping through, Mr. Slowman, now zipping through all over the place. Now I'm thinking because I'm heavy that he's gonna be taking his time, sweet, having a hard time pushing. No, he's over here Speedy Gonzalez all of a sudden. He's rolling up on people. I done hit the guy's bag with my foot 2 or 3 times, and he gonna talk about I ain't that close. And I'm like, my foot is hitting his suitcase.
I know.
And what
she's talking about, I don't know what she's saying.
They're looking at me like I'm doing it. Now you see I'm in a wheelchair. Why are you looking at me like I did something? I'm not doing it. My driver is the one doing something, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna have to learn how. I'm gonna have to, have that anger come out because they're looking at me type of crazy, and I got him. So we get in, we go through. Takes us forever to go through. We zigzagging through this line to get security check. So it's already like 3 or 4 wheelchairs behind us, and we all got to zigzag through this line to get in there. So we go through.
It's a slow line too. It's not like it's moving. It's like
very slow.
Your time will come.
Yeah.
That's the type of line it was.
So then we go in, and then he wheels me up. Can you walk? Yeah, I can walk. So I go in there, do my check. I forgot to put my glasses in the bin, so I had to hold my glasses up, get through. They do this big old security pat down on me, put some crap in my hand on me, and do all this kind of stuff on me. And I'm like, what
Wait.
are you
doing? We got Afro Mex in the building saying congratulations on the monetization,
yes!
fam.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations on the monetization, fam. They said so proud of y'all. Hard work pays off, and y'all deserve this and more. But they also said a little bit something extra, and I'm starting to hear what is it? What?
Ain't nothing free about us.
Thank you, Afro Mex. We appreciate you. All right. They said we love y'all. We love you too, Afro Mex. Thank you for the follow. We really do appreciate it. And
y'all,
Prince Daniel said he liked to share.
Thank you, Prince Daniel.
That.
Yes, thank you. Y'all gotta understand, Afro Mex is moving up, y'all.
Afro
so
Mex
if y'all can go watch their videos and share them out, they're trying to make it to 10,000. Woo!
Let's go, Afro Mex.
We gonna reach the goal with the Afro Mex.
Afro Mex been growing. They've been doing what they need to do.
They be doing their thing.
That's all I can say. They really been playing YouTube.
They've been doing good.
They've been doing their thing.
Great family channel. Love it.
You know, nothing much else to say.
Yeah.
But then they on the road to 10K.
I'm just saying.
That's what's going on.
On the road.
Y'all say, hey, love the super chat song.
There.
We dropping Afro Mex. You ain't show love to Afro Mex. We need you to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. So continue with the story.
So I get all this pat down. Gotta get stuff on my hand. All this stuff.
Yeah, they sprayed her hand. I'm like, whoa.
I mean, I'm going through all kinds of. I ain't got nothing on me. I don't even have an underwire bra on. Okay, I'm just. Why are we going through all this? So then we get in the wheelchair. So he is speeding down there, and I'm like, we are extra early, even though we waited down there 45 minutes for a wheelchair. Extra early, we're hungry. We haven't ate yet. So I see Chick-fil-A, and I remember, and when I was in Dallas, that Chick-fil-A in Dallas was really good, because the Chick-fil-A here is not that good. So I didn't know what the hype was till I had it at Dallas. So I was like, ooh, it might be this good here. Let's go by Chick-fil-A. He said, no, it's got this long line. Now he rushing to get to the gate.
One second. We got a crafter and something about she's unleashed.
What?
We got the Unleashed Crafter in the chat. How you doing, Unleashed Crafter? Nice seeing you.
Yeah. Remind me, if I don't call you after this live, call me, because I got to talk to you. We got to talk. Okay.
Oh, you have to talk. Oh,
yeah. I got to talk to my family members.
All right. Come on. Let's
I'm just saying. So, so he was like, no. So he's rushing us to get to our gate, which makes no sense because we got like 3.5 hours, 4 hours before we even take it off. So he's like, no, you can't, because it's going to be waiting in this long line. So we zoom. And mind you, this is how Eli is driving me. And I said, oh my God, if he drives, it's going to be crazy. So if somebody's in front of us, he's telling them like this. He's this close to them. But if ain't nobody in front of us, he drives like this. It's really, really slow. Like he's struggling to push me. But the moment somebody get in front, he's like right up on him, like speeding up on him.
Well, the thing is, right, when no one is in your way, you're fine. But when people start to get in your way, you got to navigate out.
He wasn't navigating
out. Not too many people are moving respectfully, especially in the area. So, you know, we had to kind of make a way. I had to make a way.
Y'all, he was not.
All right, we got Tay Weezy in the building. He
said
the champ is here. Congratulations on the monetization.
Thank you, Tay.
Now you can pay the Seahawks to win because the Steelers is taking over.
Why? Because the Steelers done lost 2 times, just like my Seahawks. Don't be trying to act like your Seahawks. Your Steelers is better than my Seahawks.
Oh snap.
We losing the Cavs to Tay Weezy.
All right. We got some know her as 1K, but we know her as 755
Media.
What's going on? 755 Media in the chat.
No, it's 1K.
Okay, Miss 1K.
1K ain't impossible.
1K, yeah,
ain't
impossible.
Don't play with her
1K
name. 1K ain't impossible. Respect 1K in the possible.
Okay, ooh, put some respect on her
You
name.
gotta put respect on 1K in the
All right,
possible.
put some respect on her name. All right.
You better get
Okay.
on your favorite nephew 1K about somebody. You better get on your nephew.
Okay. You were saying with the.
So he's speeding all crazy with me in the
Oh,
wheelchair.
wait.
What?
All right, we got
What?
my boy Jerry
Jared
Banks in the
in the
chat. He
house.
said, "What's
Woo-hoo.
going on?
How you doing, Jared?
What's up? How you doing? What's going on, Jerry?"
Yes, how you doing?
And Crafty Leo said, "No to the Steelers. No to the Steelers."
Steelers, it ain't going, Davies. It ain't going.
All right. So you were saying I'm pushing you around.
So he's pushing
Fast
me
and
around.
Furious.
So we had to pass Chick-fil-A and go to the area. Now the area we are in it didn't really have that much. It had 2 places to eat.
Yeah,
one was
pretty
like the
dry.
high-end Snooty
What?
Panera bread.
You said high end what?
Snooty.
Okay, you continue.
Okay.
Continue.
Okay, Snooty bread places. He want me to say everything correctly. And then we have smash burgers. So he's like, you want to go to Chick-fil-A? I'm like, yeah, I said that. We could have did that before coming here.
Yeah,
so
I
he
did
gets
say
there
we
in
could
this
go to
long
Chick-fil-A.
line. And so
terrible
now
line.
he's just complaining. And he's complaining the whole time. Oh my God, I got us in a long line for this for some Chick-fil-A. I mean, you would have thought he hated Chick-fil-A the way he was talking. He got me in this line, and now we're doing that same little maneuver.
Yeah, we're doing a zigzag, but this is the worst line ever.
Yeah, and
this
so,
is really the worst line. But we got
so for about
lovely Samira in the building.
Hi, lovely Samira.
How you doing, lovely Samira? I seen you in. She said, "Hey, Queen and Elia."
Yes.
What's going on?
So,
Crafty Leo said, "Yep, Tim Weezy, Steelers and Cowgirls, thumbs down."
Woo, woo. Did you hear that, Chris? Cowgirls, thumbs down. Woo, woo.
All right. Crafty Leo said, "Go Bucks. We lost yesterday, but that's old news."
Old news, past news.
Okay. And Prince Daniel said, "I've been to Smashburger and I love that place."
Okay, so we're going to get there. Give us a moment. We getting there, Prince Daniel. I promise you that. So we get there. He's complaining the whole time, getting on my nerves. So now that we're getting close up there, this other barbecue place opens up, and you can smell the food.
Oh
it
my
smells
goodness,
really good.
that barbecue place.
And so I'm like, okay, well, now I'm not hungry. I'm pissed.
Pause. We got lovely Samara. She said, "Go Ravens. We won against the cheater pass." Oh, snap.
That must have been
crazy.
The Steelers.
It's going crazy. All right, continue.
So anyway, so now I'm not hungry. I'm irritated. He's done bothered me. He done been up on everybody's butt and complaining, and I got to be and my face is in everybody's butt. And he way behind me. My face is somebody's butt, and he's complaining. So now I don't want nothing to eat. So we get out of there, and we pass by and like, never mind, I don't want to eat nothing to eat now. So he goes to the barbecue place and asks me what I want. No, what do you want? I don't want nothing. Now I'm not even hungry. He want to give me a lecture. You need to eat. You haven't eaten all day. That's not good for your situation. You done irritated me.
Oh, dang. She sounds very irritated right now.
I was so you are irritated. Okay.
Oh.
So shut up. Why are we talking? You can't talk no more.
Dang. Oh, look, she over getting mad now.
Yeah, it was irritating me.
Oh my goodness.
Bad. So then
wait. We got Fabulosis 32.
How you doing?
What's going on, Miss Fabulosis? How you doing?
You just kicking everything. I don't know.
All right.
So
she said, "Hey, Lenore and Eli, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Fabulosis."
So then we sitting there. So we're going back. He wants to go to Panera to get some meat. And there was this other place here, and he was like, "Oh, they high." And I said, "Well, what do you think?" It was
like a cafe. It's like the same energy as Panera.
And I was like, "Well, what's the difference? Because Panera is expensive."
I just wanted to scope it out. I never seen we have Panera here, but I've never just been like, "Oh, let me go to Panera."
So I'm like,
I just want to
why
see what
do
they
you
had
want
on
to
the
go?
menu.
You know, it's here. So he goes in there and talking, "Oh no, they capping. Their price is too high." Oh, no. But I already said all this. Like I said,
755 said, "Hit the like button."
Yes,
it's free.
1K, yes. So, and impossible.
Yes.
So we're sitting there. So now we don't know what I said. I guess we're just gonna eat at Smash Burgers.
Yeah.
So we go to Smash Burger. We order a burger. It don't come with fries. It's all a la carte. That's what hell car. You got to try everything separate. They don't have a deal together. So we get a burger. And it like you said, Prince Daniel.
Smash burger.
Really
That was really good. Especially
really, really good.
for airport food, that food was good. Lovely Samara said, I hate those lines. I'd be like, just DoorDash or go to the restaurant with the shorter wait.
Yeah. And I was like, you don't understand.
So five said, it's impossible.
Exactly. So after that, we get there, we eat, then we go, and then our plane comes. We get in there. We got college.
Yeah, we're great. Smooth sailing. After the meal. Yeah.
So then we leave. We get on the plane. Everything's good. I'm asleep. Like I'm gonna sleep my little 4 hours.
Absolutely not.
Because not only was my back hurting, I had caught a cold.
Isn't this when the kids got on there?
Huh?
Isn't this when the kids got on there?
I think so. They was in the back of us, kicking the seats.
If you guys didn't hear this story, so the guy, right? They didn't when you book your flight, right? You have to go online and check in.
Oh yeah.
He did not check in. So he paid for his flight. Yeah, he gave him money. That transaction happened.
You're supposed to say that last. You don't
didn't
tell
check in.
Story.
No, I'm just saying he didn't check in, right?
You tell that part last.
Oh, well, you tell the story, then take off.
But you already told me.
But wait, before we got that going, we got the educated natural.
How you doing, educated
What's
natural?
going?
How's everything going? Woo, woo.
Oh, snap. Educated natural in the building.
Yes. Y'all run up her playlist.
Go show some love.
Yes. Let me make sure my husband, I'm telling y'all.
Pretty say,
Chris, are you
Queen
still running the educated natural?
You guys are the perfect combination. I'm just saying, we got the aunt accompanied with her favorite nephew. Can you beat it?
Okay.
All right. Cracky Leo said, is Smash Burgers anything like Five Guys?
I think it's a little bit better. I don't know because
I haven't had Five Guys in a minute.
Create your own. Where Smash Burger, I mean, the meat, you can really taste the meat. You got the meat.
They have a good, at least that place
you was eating
had a good
beef.
quality.
You know what I mean? You wasn't eating.
And you go to some fast food establishments or even just like kind of restaurants, especially when it comes to airport, is not filling. Like the beef, you can tell they got some type of filler in it and it's not working. That one, it was like, I could have, of course, had another one.
Yeah.
But that's just because I'm feeling very greedy at that moment. But, aside from that, it was really good.
It was really good.
All right, Taylor, he had a message. He said, the Bucks belong here just like the iPhones. And he pointed towards the trash.
Oh.
He's.
I don't even know who the Bucks are. Hold on. Who
Oh,
are the Bucks?
Oh,
Tampa Bay.
oh my goodness.
Well, he get mad when I don't know football.
Okay.
You don't have to get mad.
And
you
on that
know
note,
football.
on that tone right there that we just had, we're gonna leave you with a message that was brought to you by a YouTuber. Yeah.
We are a family channel.
We believe in the importance of quality family time.
Influencing positivity and having fun while learning and growing together.
We enjoy encouraging and motivating everyone to enjoy life and have fun while doing so.
I'm Joseph.
I'm Christy.
I'm Kylie.
I'm Jason.
All right. And if you guys want to send in your video, you can at @loveandliveshow4 @gmail.com. Once again, that's loveandliveshow4 @gmail.com. Send this our way, or just message us on Instagram and send us whatever type of promotional video you have. All right, so we're going to continue here.
Okay, so what we got?
And Kathleen, she had a response. She said, "iPhones, yes, but my Bucks, no sir." All right, we got Albert Miranda in the building. Woo! What's going on, Mr. Albert? How you doing?
Yes, welcome in.
Okay, let's continue.
So he shouldn't have told you the ending of the story because
wait, now you just spoiled by saying it's the ending.
No, I already said it before.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, they were offering. Okay, so these people couldn't get on the plane. There was no seats available, and so they started offering $500 vouchers.
Yes.
To be able to fly.
Nicole Reason it better. How you doing, Nicole? What's going on?
How are you? So we what I was gonna say. Oh, so anyway, so they was offering $500 for vouchers for anybody to switch and stay and go to the next flight, which would have been the next day at the same time.
Yeah, and you have to understand the situation. It's one man, it's two girls, one is a child, and one is like, whatchamacallit?
And he had a wife.
Handicapped. So one
of them could have been on there. The other three wouldn't have been able to go.
Yeah, exactly. Only one. So you would have fragmented the family, and then,
So who would you send? Exactly. Because the dad's in a wheelchair.
Exactly.
The 2 kids got some issues, and then there was a wife.
There was a wife?
Yeah, the one lady.
Who's the one lady?
The one lady that sat up in the front.
Who said the lady? There was a wife? Why was the wife on before him? That wife was like, I'm making it to the flight. That's crazy. That's why I only knew there was 3 people and they were looking for those.
They were only looking for 3 seats, but because one person could be on the seat.
Yeah.
So it was 4 altogether. They needed 3 extra seats.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So they were asking people $500 and like, no, nobody went up. They moved it up to $800 voucher. Nobody moved up. Then they moved it up to $1,000.
Yes.
And then they came with rules of it can't be a connecting flight.
Exactly, Mary. She was ready to go. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't even know about her.
But so, and the only reason I knew the wife is because when they were getting off the plane, it was 4 of them together. So, so they said, oh yeah, we need people who don't have a straight flight to Vegas, no connecting flights. We give you $1,000 vouchers. We need 3.
Yeah, it was perfect. Like,
so I was
like, if you lived in the area,
you know what I mean?
It was great. We unfortunately had a connecting flight.
We had a connecting flight, and I would have stayed.
She would have
stayed the next day for $1,000 voucher.
Realistically,
you know
right? We could have just got another stay at a hotel or something. Been fine. It would just been one night. Yeah, we would have came and
did our thing.
Just came out with a $1,000 voucher.
That's what it would have.
But unfortunately, that wasn't for us.
Yeah, we weren't blessed.
And then there was a lot of people who they didn't want to, but then after they were over here having
because she said, I'm gonna go inside to the plane and ask. I'm giving you guys first offer, but once it is, we're not, switching.
Exactly. Yeah, like once we was walking in, I kept hearing like, oh man, I wish I would have really did that. Like you had the opportunity.
You had the person
they were waiting.
They didn't get the opportunity in the plane until at the end. So then they switched. So it was 3,000 vouchers. $3,000.
755 said 1,000. It is a yes. I mean 1K trying to get the 1K. Come on, and maybe it possible.
That's what I'm saying.
Tay Weezy.
We could have been flying everywhere. You know what I mean?
We're gonna answer your question, Tay Weezy, right after we finish the story up.
Yeah. All right. We would have been flying everywhere. You know what I mean? But we had that connecting flight. So we get on the plane. We on there. He's another one where you sitting by the girls?
Yeah, so I'm all right. I'm gonna just paint the picture for y'all, right? I'm sitting right next to her. I'm in the middle, and the girl is over here. Now, everyone on the flight, there's wide ranges of smells going on. All right. Now, I'm not gonna lie. The young lady, she was not smelling the best, right? But that's fine. But then it's like this undertone of like, a little bit of urine going on. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? What's the problem today? But, she was very nice, really respectable young lady. She was talking to her sister most of the time. Everything else was smooth. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And I think she did do a little something because she was like, I can't wait to change once we get to Vegas. I'm like, okay, I can't wait for you to change either, respectfully. All right, continue.
So anyway, they talking. I'm asleep. I'm not, because again, I'm sick. So, and it was weird because I was only sick at night in North Carolina. I was at night sick.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm on the plane, can't breathe. Oh, nothing. So I know I'm snoring. I know I'm loud. I don't care.
Goodness, she is knocked the whole time.
You don't have to agree.
Okay, she was knocked head back.
I was not.
Straight volume. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm just saying.
I didn't care because I was like, I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm ready to, get where I gotta go.
Yeah.
So we get there. We get to Vegas. I get the wheelchair. They stop me up and say, we don't have anybody to come for you for 30 minutes. I was like, he can take me. It's fine. So we get on the thing. We getting on the tram. He kind of throws me like he wanted me to get off the wheelchair.
Yeah, the dude.
As I just jumped up off the wheelchair and sat down because he went boom. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not doing this. Not with you. Not doing this. Because your crazy driving is going to get me killed. I'm not even in the car. I'm in the wheelchair. You are messing with me. And Eli's over here like he's doing now, just cracking up laughing. Oh, auntie, that's why I'm the favorite nephew. No, right now you're an enemy. You ain't even in the nephew category right now.
It was killing me. It was a very hilarious ride. 755 said he was dumping you off.
Yes, it's like boom. I mean, I almost flew out. Like, oh, this is not working.
See, and I didn't. It was the brakes is kind of different on each of them, so I'm like, okay, I got to feel for the brake there. So that was a feeling, you know, I had to get the feeling that we can, you know, then we
Y'all
can
just
continue
know
to
I
ride.
was dying. Just
I
know
told her to
that
put her seatbelt on. She was acting up.
They didn't have a seatbelt.
I'm telling you. All right. You were saying.
So anyway, so we get to our gate and we're sitting up there. So now I want to go get shopping for gifts in Vegas because we didn't shop for anybody on the way here. And
okay, so while we're in the Vegas transition, we should answer Tay Wizzy's question here. He said, "So how did y'all like North Carolina?"
Oh, I loved meeting everybody.
It was a great time.
That was the best part.
Now,
of meeting
I
everybody.
really did like. I enjoyed the people there, right?
The people that we were going to meet.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I enjoyed the people that I enjoyed meeting everyone, even the people who was from North Carolina. I'm not talking about the people who we interacted outside of, you know, the meetup and all that. But everyone there was nice. It was wonderful meeting all the creators, seeing how they transitioned, you know, their personality was spot on. There's plenty of lives, lots of fun to be had. And then I even had some interaction with like the Uber drivers and stuff like that. That was pretty nice. Only ones I didn't have a good one was like food service and stuff like that, except for Dunkin' Donuts. Old girl came through. I got some free donuts.
Okay, so he flirted, got us some free donuts, so we got it.
That was smooth. Like everything else was like.
But no, the customer service was horrible down there, and most of the Uber drivers were horrible. We had 3 or 4 good Uber drivers out of all the Uber drivers.
My last Uber driver, because she wanted to get some, not last, but she wanted to get some Bojangles. She wanted to try Bojangles, right? That lady was like the best one. She sat in the parking lot while I got the food, everything. Like interaction with her was great. Got her information, told her about the expo and all that. Like she was really nice. But before we continue with the Vegas, 755 media said poor hygiene is not okay with me. Sleep said stop making excuses for her. Like, wait, I'm just saying, you know, she is young. You know, the like father 10, is in the 9 to 10. It's not like probably 8 years old. You know, she's young. I can understand a little situation happening. And then like the father is in a wheelchair as well. And I don't think the mother was really coming through because, like I said, she was on a plane before everybody else. And like I said, the sister, you know, she wasn't in a situation. They were both kind of in the same situation when it came to that. Because the lady or the sister was over here trying to order Jack Daniels on the flight, right? She trying to get Coke and Jack Daniel though. So it's Coke comes with the Jack. It's a combination. So she's thinking she's getting 2 drinks and it's a deal, right? What she don't know is alcohol. So I'm just saying, you know, like there's some other things going on where I'm like, okay, you know, the poor hygiene I can understand, and it was less of a must. I could have handled that, you know. It's a little pungent, but it's smooth. All right, it's cool. I let it slide, but it was just like it's like the yellow was mellowing. All right. Oh, anyway, Leo said, Elijah. I'm just saying that's the situation.
It was horrible. Like I said, I don't know, but I was not.
Flippin', thank you for still being here.
Yes, thank you.
Said hello.
So we in Vegas. I'm looking around trying to find some stuff. Now, Elijah, instead of saying, excuse me, can we get through? He wants to go through this other side and bump into the rack and knock all the stuff down.
No, it wasn't all. It was only like the lower stuff.
Whatever. You knock stuff down with your driving, okay?
You know, like,
I'm just saying the driving skills are not there, y'all. So we finally get there. He moves the whole rack over so he can get through. I'm just telling you what I'm going through in this wheelchair, okay? So we in there, and so we looking for stuff, doing whatever, blah, 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 blah. So we get everybody's gifts. He's complaining about why am I spending this much on this gift? Why this person did? Because he don't feel like nobody should get a gift. He complained about it when we was in North Carolina. Now complaining about it here.
I understand it, though. I understand the whole idea. It wasn't even that big of a deal.
You see how much they appreciated when they got this stuff, so that meant a lot.
It was more of like the way that they was taxing over there. It's like for some items, it's a little wild. But of course they're going to do that because It's the cost of convenience, and it's an airport. You know.
But the thing about it is, what he
yes,
don't
they were
understand,
among us,
which I don't
Yes,
understand,
it was
is
more than
because
possible.
we worked inside. Our restaurant was inside the
Yeah,
Greyhound
we
bus
was
station.
taxing too, but
And-
you know,
but
rightfully so.
If you don't let me finish what
Okay,
I'm talking,
okay.
I will punch you in your face.
Ooh,
Okay,
it's getting violent.
he is been interrupting me, and I've been trying not to get mad about it. So anyway, so we were sitting there. And I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would. I wish you would.
Just telling the story. What's going on? Why you pause?
So anyway, as Greyhound, the reason we didn't have any souvenirs in our store is because it's expensive to even buy the souvenirs to put in the store. So I understand why they tax, because it costs money to get the souvenirs in the store, whatever. So I'm like just trying to buy something. I was like, oh, I could buy this for $7.55 because it was something that was perfect for $7.55. And then I was like, well, I don't know.
Hey, why are you stopping? What's going on? We're having this story just fine. You said you was gonna buy it for $7.55, and what's going on? Why is it get?
Anyway, and I was like, oh, this would be nice. He was like, oh, that's too much. And then you got to pay for shipping in it. And such. I like, fine, whatever. So then I said, oh, I'm going to get it one for Avi because I don't know what to get her in North Carolina. They didn't have a lot of good souvenirs at the store that we was at in North Carolina inside the thing. And I wasn't going to ask Mr. Crazy to take me to another souvenir shop because, you know, he's crazy.
She was ready for me to ride out. And what I was like so confused about was she was over here talking about I'm driving so crazy. I didn't even pop the wheelie yet. Like, what's going on? It was just really getting a lot of control.
I would have been dead if he would have popped the wheelie because I would have failed because he would have saw something drop me. It just wouldn't have been a good thing because, you know, he ain't making sense.
Eli, you about to get popped.
You know, he's trying me. I don't know why he's trying me. So then, so we go and get the stuff. So now we're there. So this lady comes. She walks out, and I'm on the phone with my daughter, and I see a picture. You know, I love art, so I'm like, "Oh my God, that's a nice picture." Blah blah. And she started coming and telling us the story, and then she started talking.
On this story already?
In Vegas.
Okay, yeah.
So she started talking, and so she was like, "I'll be right back. Can you watch myself? I'm going to the bathroom." So she went to the bathroom, me and like having our conversation, talking or whatever. She comes back, she's talking. For some reason, she's looking at Elijah, and her light bulb clicked in and said, "I could be a cougar today." And so,
I could be a cougar today. I'm just saying, you know.
I'm just saying. So all of a sudden, it went from her talking to me to her talking to Elijah. And her talking to Elijah, we had to hear stories that were X-rated.
Yes, very, very explicit.
Very, very explicit. Then after we hear these explicit stories, she goes, "How old are you?" And he says, "Oh, I'm 18. I'm 18. You know, that deep voice came in. Yeah, I'm 18.
7'5". So I said, "Say what?"
Yes, I'm telling you.
Yeah, she did. She decided it was cougar season.
She said cougar. I mean, when I say explicit story, it was explicit after explicit, okay? And then asked him how old, and she was like, what school did you go to?" "I was unschooled." "Oh, I knew there was something different about you." "So what do you do for a living?" "I own my own business. I sell teas." "Oh, really? I love tea." And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is just disgusting. And so I learned my lesson of trying to, you know, stick up for Elijah because I'm not sticking up for him no way. I learned my lesson with him because he don't allow me to do it, so I quit. So all of a sudden, so she's like, "Oh no, oh well, give me your information," and hands him the phone. And I was like, "Well, I have a business card. It has our YouTube channel on there and my store. His stuff is in my store here." "Oh, okay."
Oh, that's exaggeration.
Oh, exaggerating my butt. So then he gives the phone back.
Oh,
and I will stay in contact with you because I love tea. So now she's sexy and sensual. She done lost 70 pounds and don't know how to act.
Oh my God. Why are you coming for people like
that's
this?
That's what she said. She even started showing pictures of her in the laundry. "See, look at me." Eli's like, you look very nice. Oh yeah, I should call my ex. He's here and make him jealous. And then she looked at him. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. So for 3 or 4 or 5 hours, she's sitting up there talking to us. Well, no, him.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
just sitting over here like the third wheel of their date night over here, and I'm just in the middle like this. To the point where I'm now looking at the wall like this. So she's over here looking this way, he over here looking this way, and I'm looking this way. And then at the end, oh, come here, give me a hug. If you were just a little bit older. If you were just a little bit older.
Oh my God, you're
I
having
said,
too
I
much fun
can't
with
do
this.
this. This I can't do. Y'all don't understand what I be going through.
Oh my goodness.
I said, this is not happening. And she's like, okay, you're going to always remember me. I'll say her name because she ain't never lied. I'm not going to say it, but she ain't never lied. I remember her. Her name will be embedded in my head ever since she was flirting with Eli. Eli was, it passed time. And so
It was very
mind.
entertaining. It was very entertaining. You have to understand. We had a 10-hour layover. All right, she came through on the second half. It was very entertaining. She's telling, like she said, she was telling the stories, tell her life story about 2 times over. I'm like, okay.
And I
could get with this.
This is what she said too. I was just telling my mom about it too. So she was like, yeah, because I don't need a man to take care of me and stuff like that. I'm not like those women that need a man to take care of them. So I shut up because I like, if a man ain't taking care of me, we don't need to be together because he's the head of the household, take care, But I'm listening, I'm doing my thing. Yeah, I don't need a man to take care. I can take care of myself. I can take care of all of them. I can hold it down. He will know that I stand. I'll go to work, come home, and I will cook.
Oh my God, you are acting
up. I will
up.
do all those things, but I will not be a sugar mama. Ain't that what sugar mama is? I thought that's what a sugar mama was.
Oh my!
But she said that's what not a sugar mama. No, she did too. That's why he laughing. Because he knows. That's what
she did do that though. And
she did.
She was explaining how the men, right?
Yeah. I make more money than all my men. And I never rub it in their face because I'm there to hold it down. I know I'm
Look at you doing all this. Look at you doing all this. Oh my God. You are getting out of control with this.
And I said, and any story she tells is always a different story later. So like she was like, oh, I took my niece on a cruise for her 21st, and she was having a ball. We had a good time.
That's all those relationship streams. See what happened?
Exactly.
Oh.
And that's it. I know. She was like, oh, my niece, that bitch. I took her out of
what are you saying? This next mention was brought to you by a YouTuber near you.
Hey, Queen. Hey, King.
Don't you change my song.
I'm biased LLC. Embroidery, custom gifts, blankets, and more. Harris get products for the salon owner. Sew up and glow up Tuesday afternoons. T-shirts and hats and alterations. Hey. I'm biased LLC. I'm biased LLC.
Okay, before we continue, we had to pause for a second. I'm biased LLC. If she ain't at 1K right now, I think she should be at 1K. We gotta make sure she stay at 1K. So if you ain't subscribed, go do that.
Yeah, and watch the video for at least 5 minutes to make sure it stays on subscribe.
And you like Unbiased. Unbiased got a good personality. So you'll stick around anyway.
And she does a lot of good stuff. You will enjoy her.
All right. Okay, we're gonna start.
Hello, Danya. Stop. I can't see y'all. Stop talking.
Yeah, she said hello. I caught you live. I'm gonna grab something to eat and watch you. Okay.
Thank
755 said, y'all, when I seen Eli in person, my Cougar light flickered too. She fine in person. Okay.
That's why his hair's so big now.
Sleazy said, you should have tried to get that $40 you spent. Hey, It was only 17, okay, but I could have made back, you know. I
could have made that 40 plus.
Quick flip. All right. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Y'all don't know what I was going through here.
Like I said, that's all the relationship streams. You see what happens. You do.
Exactly.
Please, I hope you got that number. Pass it on to me. Oh my goodness. Calm down, Sleazy. Calm down, Sleazy. Sleazy said she ready to spend that money.
That's all she said the whole time.
Go down in the chat. All right. Now we can continue. She was saying, calling the niece out of her name.
Yes, she was.
But before she even introduced her niece, everything she was saying was so positive. Oh my gosh.
And then all of a sudden,
to college and all this.
She said
she's
all
so
of it.
proud
and
of her.
No, she was a whole bunch of bitches and
why are you okay? This next message was brought to you by YouTube and
I'm a stunner, baby, I'm a stunner, baby, I'm a stunner.
I need you to calm down. I do need you to calm down. But hey, she come through, Sleazy, I'll let you know.
Exactly. So then after that, so she goes. So then her other thing was, she ain't leaving no money to none of her nieces because since they ain't acting right and they treating her like she's all this horrible person and all that she just spending it on her and her new man. Ooh, when she get her new man. Then she was talking about this dude that she's been having sex with on and off for 16 years. For on and off for 16 years and how he fine he was. So she showed us a picture of that. That's what she was talking to me before she started looking at Elijah like that. So she showed him. We looked at it like, okay. And he looked and he just he wasn't fine or nothing. He wasn't like, ooh, ooh la la.
Make that comment. You had to say, not ooh la la.
He wasn't, I'm just like,
Sleazy said all the money going to me and Elijah.
I'm telling you that she was ready to spend it.
Pass around like a $2 Cougar.
She was passing her own self around like a $2 Cougar. Really a 50-cent one, but we don't leave that alone.
We go. Put it down.
So anyway, I'm sorry about talking about your girlfriend.
My.
So then that's when she started looking at Elias when she was like, oh yeah, my friend told me I should write a book. And then, it's explicit. Oh, that makes some good money. Trying to give her some ideas what to do.
Get the book on Amazon.
Yeah, and then she was like, oh, it's this different story. So one was about how the guy.
Are you really you are really taking it this far?
Well, I have to be the only one to hear these stories. Like, I got to be the only one to hear these stories.
Fluffinator said, ooh la la. I kept saying that like every 5 minutes in my stream today.
I'm telling you.
Sleazy said, run them like ASAP. Oh no, 755 said super chat that cat. Oh wow. All right, come on now. I came with this.
So she up there, oh yeah, so I went to Bahama NASA and I what'd she say? Oh, she told the story. I can't tell you the story, but because Eli keep putting me on commercials.
Put it down. But one busy mama in the building.
Hey, one busy mama.
How you doing? She said, stopping by for some love and support.
Oh, thank you
for coming in, one busy mama. We appreciate you.
Welcome
All
in.
right, we're gonna let Queen Lenora resume.
That's what the explicit stories were about her when she did with these strangers that she had.
And she was meeting them in the water.
Yes.
So that's what we'll leave it at that. It was a water park.
It wasn't a water park.
It was a water park.
It was called
ocean. It was an ocean, but I'm saying, there were a lot of water.
All I know
water activities.
is Elijah got him a cougar.
Sweet said Queen. Was that her voice?
Yes, it was. Because she went from talking like this to when she started flirting with Elijah to this sexy voice. And I was like, and I did. I went.
She really did though. I'm like, what's going on?
What just happened here? Because she was talking like this, and they said that was.
Sleazy, calm down.
It did. And he told me to take them off, and I was like, no, not here.
It was killing me. It was
really
entertaining,
And it was a good story. Like if it was an extra the book, if she makes this a book. Top seller, 100%.
I ain't even gonna lie. I'm like,
awesome.
Oh my goodness.
The whole point of the story is that Elijah keep getting these cougars, and I'm like, and they already assume you're the mom and the auntie. Like I didn't have to even say what my position was. They already saying it. I should have said, no, this is my man. They were already, she got him before me.
Oh my God.
Because they was on him. I said, I can't. This.
One of his mom said the voice.
I'm telling you, it went from talking like this to
Sleazy said, "We need the audio book." Oh, you need to stop.
I'm telling you.
Bubba said, "Ninja likes them." Whoa, calm down. Calm down. Why are we talking like this?
Because you like them Cougars. They be on them.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, you like it ass for anything that moment.
Oh,
no, he didn't.
No, you didn't. No more. Oh.
Oh shoot! But yeah, so
my thing is, I wasn't really even entertaining it like that for her to keep on going like the way she was.
You looked at her while she was talking, because I stopped looking at her. I like, this ain't like I felt like the third wheel. Like I felt like I was in between them two. Like there, and I was in between them two, but I felt like I was no longer a part of this conversation.
In between,
I was physically in between y'all, but y'all, the way not you, but the way the conversation was going, I was excluded out of the conversation. Like I was no longer a part of this conversation.
She came back to talk to her, and it transitioned.
Yeah,
it definitely did. I'm not even gonna lie.
And then I was like, "This, this is not a all of us conversation. This is y'all's conversation." So this is how my head was going for a while, and I was just like, and the sickness is coming. Like my nose is starting to run, so I had to go to the bathroom and stuff and come back out because I had a tissue. My nose was starting to run. It was really late, and it was coming through. So then I was just sitting like this, and she looking this way at him, and he looking this way at her, and I'm looking out the window for the airplane. Okay.
I'm telling you, I was entertained, like thoroughly. Like
he was. So then she like, let me go because I gotta go catch my plane. And then she was like, come give me a hug. If you were just a little bit older, rubbing her cha-chas all on them and stuff.
Oh,
I was like,
God.
oh, this conversation has really went to old. Now we done rubbed them down 2 or 3 times. Cha-cha says cha-cha-cha all over his chest. Just, woo. Like, dang, I ain't never did that for free.
Oh, this makes me like it. Oh my goodness. Oh.
I'm just saying, this is what happened. I'm just telling you what was going on. And so she left. And then we sitting there talking. Of course, I'm teasing him about her. And then this one lady comes over. She said, y'all going to Portland? I'm like, yeah. She said, it's supposed to be at D such and such. And I was like, at D such and such? Because we over here on E.
Yeah, we on E.
Oh, my goodness. So.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. You didn't tell him about your Carl's Jr. experience, too.
Oh, so before she came.
Before the lady had came, she was hungry.
I was hungry. And it was Eli's fault because he was like, oh, I'm starving. And then all of a sudden, my mind said, dang, I'm hungry, too.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for food all over the place, trying to find somewhere in the airport we can get something to eat. He goes and we supposed to go to Shake. He was supposed to go to Shake Shack.
All right, we got 755 said, Fave nephew sat directly across from me at dinner, and he is eye candy for sure. So Queen, the Cougars are going to come out.
But why I got to be part of it? You know, I'm just saying, you know.
I mean, I still did need the layer of protection.
No, you didn't need a layer of protection. You told me you don't need my help no more.
But I would
snapped a long time ago, but he was like,
it was entertaining though. It was passing the time for me.
And it might have been entertaining if I wasn't sick, but I was not feeling good.
Yeah, I could tell. She almost put her head down on the table like this. I'm like, oh my God, what is going on?
Because I couldn't taste no more. I was like, this is getting on my nerves. She's trying to jump my nephew bone. Then I'm about to beat her because I don't want to hear his mama. And I'm like, he said he ought to protect himself and this. So I just couldn't, you know. So I was just like, I'm done. So I wasn't entertained like I normally am when somebody's flirting with him.
You said no, he wasn't entertained. Yeah, she wasn't. I could tell though. I could really tell.
It was, and I knew I was just
and all that, and it was going. But like we were saying before, we went to Carl's Jr. I went to the Carl's Jr. I walked over there.
Oh my God!
I called her on the phone. I'm like, "What you want?" I should have called her before. Now the line was nice. The line was there's 2 people ahead. They got them out the way easily. I could tell they was ready to wrap up. I'm on the phone with her. She wants one thing. She figured out the price. Now she wants the chicken sandwich, right? There's no problem with wanting that. But you know, when you get a chicken sandwich, they try to do it the Popeyes way now, where they only put the sauce and pickles on it. So that's the trend everywhere. So they have that type of chicken sandwich that they're trying to give her. Now, if she wanted the cheap chicken sandwich, we didn't have that, you know, spoken about. So she's ordering that, right?
And he's pissing me off because I'm listening to him order, and I'm saying I want the chicken salad with tomato and lettuce and cheese. I said they don't put cheese on it. I know. I don't care if it's airport or not airport. It's $1 for some dang cheese.
755 said, "Queen, you are needed to witness his greatness."
No. I didn't need to witness nothing.
So like she was saying, she's on the phone, right? And she is so persistent about this. I'm gonna get to everything, but you have to understand the customer service outside of where we are right here. We have wonderful A1 customer service, and I don't think
that's
she
even
realized
with our bad service.
I don't think she realized when we got to Las Vegas, it was the same. It wasn't as bad as North Carolina, but it's still in the same vein. And this lady, she was older as well, older, cranky, and ready to get off of work. So she's taking forever to type up, and she's in my ear talking about add cheese, make sure tomato, in my ear over and over
because,
and over
and let me
again.
tell you why, because I'm hearing him say stuff, right? And now they're talking about the size of the fries and the drink. Now I'm on tell the drink. If you on the chicken, you need to be on the chicken.
But you
then
have
we
to
can go to
understand,
the drinks.
The lady is typing in, and she's saying this stuff before she's typing in. You can see it on the little meter what is going on. She's still adding the food while she's asking to drink. She has the young man right next to her, so she's able to have something going on where she's able to remember what's going on. Like she's getting
I'm sick and I'm hot.
Up. I'm like, calm, like
really
calm down. She's coming at me like,
I don't want the chicken salad.
Give me cheese.
I don't want it.
Exactly. I'm like, what is going on? You know, I'm over here ordering. I'm not getting wild.
Because Eli is too
nice.
See, Eli be rude to me, and I'll be over here and all that. But he be nice to these people, and I'm like, just set the record straight of what we want. And then when he told me it was $19, I'm like, for what?
Yeah, it was because she added all these. She added lettuce, tomato, all this, right?
Mind you, there was I'm gonna call it a cordon bleu chicken sandwich or something, right? So I just didn't want Swiss cheese. I wanted American cheese. You could have gave me the same exact thing and just switched the cheese.
But that one still didn't have. That one still didn't have all the stuff on it.
It didn't have tomatoes.
It had tomatoes, but you would have still had to add something that you wanted.
I didn't need that. I didn't even have to have lettuce. Just give me tomatoes.
It was $12, right? $12 for the combo. Somehow the final meal ended up as $20. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, are you really want to do this?
No, you didn't. I said I don't want it if it's $19 and some cents.
Like,
I don't want it. I don't want it. And he's like, are you sure? I said I don't want it. Just give me a little cheeseburger.
At least she's honest with the way she was talking. It was absolutely
because I was upset.
But she settled for the burger.
Yeah. So and mind you,
burger.
I'm over
wait. We got Rugie in the building. What's going on? Wait. We got Rugie.
How you doing, Rugie?
Okay. We also got Deborah in the building too.
Hi, Deborah.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yes, how you doing?
Nice having y'all two in here.
Yes.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you know.
Yeah, you do. So
we can resume. You know, you may resume. Okay. I'm stepping out of line. All right. Good. Yes, you were saying.
So I'm irritated. So, anyways, I'm sitting here at the charging station, and the charging station does not work. So I'm trying to be nice and let everybody know the charging station does not work. You can go over here to the E10E, or you can go over here to the other one, the 8E. But the 9E ain't working. These are the locations you can get your charger and go to walk. So I'm over here talking, doing this, trying to be all nice. And Eli is, talking like a turtle. And again, I'm not seeing what she's doing. I'm just hearing, and out of me hearing is like, if you don't give me what I want, I'm not paying for no crap that I don't want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's understandable. I get that. But it's the fact that she
over here
over and over
with this funky little cheeseburger. The bread is this big, and I hate bread. Bread is not my thing. And if I have a burger, I want soft bread. I don't want this big of bread on the top and the bottom and this thin piece of meat. So then that's what I got. This big, thick.
Yeah, that burger did not touch that bread.
The meat was fake. And
that bread did not touch the grill.
It didn't even look like meat.
It didn't hit the warmer. Yeah. It didn't hit nothing. It was
cheese wasn't melted. It was nothing. So then
they were trying to close. They were really
so I just folded mine and threw it in the bag because I was like, I'm done with this crap.
And I was
mad because I was like, I could have just went in here and paid that $10 for the little nasty fruit meat cheese thing and called it a day. But now I don't spend money on this crap that's nasty as all get out.
This was Carl's Jr., Sleazy.
Yeah,
Carl's Hardee's,
Jr.
wherever you are. That's what it was.
Yeah, so it was just horrible. So now I'm over here, and now you know I'm really hungry now. So I'm like, okay, so we do all this. We talked to his little girlfriend.
Listen, I would not send something back and eat it. Oh my.
They was closed by the time we got it. So they would have been sitting on.
Yeah,
no, everybody was closing early because the section we was at there was a Burger King, but it closed 2 hours early.
And I would have much rather ordered a Burger King just because I felt like, for one, the price comparison, Burger King is usually cheaper than that. They usually have, even in the airport. And then, like, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't have ended up like the way we had at.
It just was not.
It was ready
everything
to close.
Early,
the dude on the grill, he was complaining the whole time. It's like, wait, how many people? Wait, how many people?
Yeah.
And people kept on piling in. And I kind of felt bad for them because they had some people that weren't speaking English. And
you always feel sorry for somebody who got bad attitude.
It's just, like being understanding of the situation. They were speaking a whole different language, right? And then they'd be like, I want burger, make a sandwich. I'm like, what is going on here? And make a sandwich. What they were trying to say is they want the burger, right? They would order the burger and say, make it a sandwich. They just didn't want no sauce, no toppings. But they couldn't say that.
Eli know how these people talk and how they miscommunicate. That's why it be irritating me with Eli, because he understands them. We dealt with this mess at Greyhound.
Yeah, exactly.
So everything he dealt with there, what you feeling sorry for? Pay attention, listen, and understand. If you working,
but the guy was handling it
all the time.
The guy was handling it really well. It was the lady.
We've had people that was crazier than normal, and we dealt with it at the Greyhound. So don't even come at me with, I feel sorry for these people. No, because they didn't understand. So take the time. This is your job. If you got a job, you better enjoy your job. Like, you making yourself miserable at this company because you miserable. Yeah, because you work there when they go work somewhere else. Yeah. Don't work somewhere and be miserable and make everybody else that coming to you miserable. Like,
that's really the vibe the lady was getting off. She was not having a good time at her job. And she was letting everybody know.
Everybody had.
Are we going to close after this? Oh, my goodness. There's more people. I'm like, dang. Lena Doyle in the building.
Hey,
how you doing?
How you
Lena
doing,
Doyle.
sweetie?
Rafting. She said, hey, y'all, what's going on? Right now, we're just telling a story about our food encounters. We got Miss Rochelle Vanderpool.
Hi, Miss Rochelle Vanderpool.
Said, hey, everyone, how you doing? How you doing, Rochelle?
Yes.
All
right. So anyway, the lady comes and says, "Are you guys going to Portland?" Like, yeah. It looked like it's telling me my flight thing is D. And I'm like, no, we have a ticket. So why Eli? Because Eli is slow. When you need to rush something, he's gonna go extra slow. So he's all looking for something that's like right here. Is he got his backpack thing and it's right here? All he gotta do is open. So let me look on the computer on my screen, and I get in everything. That say D something. When the heck did they switch it to D something? Mr. I know everything over here. I did hear them say that. Then if you heard them say that, why are we still sitting there?
I didn't hear them say that we was going to D, right? I heard something about Portland, and they said it early. Like, I'm talking early. We had a 10-hour layover, and it was like towards the beginning of the layover. They were saying something Portland, and I'm like, well, maybe they have multiple Portland flights because we are here. We got 10 hours. So I'm like, okay, that's understandable. That's probably not our flight. Well, it turns out that comment was most likely about our flight because we had to go from E
to D.
That
means you got to get on the tram.
D is on a different floor, and it's on the, like she said, the tram.
You got to go downstairs,
tram, elevator, back and forth.
It's just crazy. So, and this is like, okay, so it hit 5 o'clock, and we like, why ain't there nobody coming up? Nobody's pulling up. I'm waiting for the plane.
Over in our area.
The plane ain't pulled up. Nobody came to work. Everybody's sleeping. The only reason we didn't get no sleep is because his girlfriend was all over him. So we didn't get no sleep, because if we would have been asleep, we would have really missed it. So I was like, that was a God thing the lady came. So then Eli goes, and while we're in the E area, he's running fast. If we get in the elevator, shoot, hits me on the train. I can't even get out of the thing. This time I don't fly in. He backs me in all smooth, like he a pro now. He done backed me in all smooth, took me on out. And then we in the D, get in the elevator, we go to D, and then he moves slow.
There was so many people over in that area. I'm not doing that. But wait. We got to praise God. Life at the Logan.
We gotta praise God.
Yeah. We got to praise God.
Hey,
we got Life at the Logans in the building.
Yeah.
And they said, looking good, Queen. All right.
Thank you.
But anyway, yeah. So speed racer down, trying to get her.
No, you ain't speed racing no more. Now we in D, and he going slow. And
there was so much.
And I'm so glad at this moment that we are in a wheelchair, because if we was not in a wheelchair, if I was not in a wheelchair, we would have missed our flight. It just would have been it. We would have missed our flight. But we get there, and the man comes.
We would have not missed our flight. You want to know why I say that? Because the people who were asleep, they start coming in after.
But they would have passed us up because I would have moved that slow. Oh, I get all the breath.
You talking about if we?
If I wouldn't have had a wheelchair.
Wasn't in a wheelchair. Yeah, if he wasn't in a wheelchair,
we would have missed our flight. So then we get there, and he's like, "Where we gonna go?" And I said, "We can sit because they're still going in." And the man comes, "Are you Lenora?" And I was like, "Yes." He said, "Come on, you can come in with us." You make sure you have your ticket ready.
Line, yeah.
So
we got to skip the line.
So he gets me in, and we go in, and Eli does the ticket. Of course, he's not prepared. He didn't listen to what the man said. So, of course, Eli does his own thing. So then we get in, and then the man starts rolling me backwards. And, they got the little bumps.
Logans. Say, so am I hearing this right, Eli? Did you push Queen? No, I would push her in the wheelchair. Yeah, very respectful. Like you were saying?
It wasn't always respectful. We talked about you almost threw me on the trail.
You were saying with the story.
Okay, so anyway, the guy had me backwards. And then I was like, I need Eli to push me because
she was complaining about me pushing her the whole time.
I was complaining the whole time.
He did pull her in backwards.
He pulled me in backwards, and then we was going bump. Yeah. And I felt like he was doing wheelies with me, and I was like, oh no, I want Eli.
Complaining the whole time, though. Complaining the whole time. Mind you, we got off and she was still complaining.
I tell you, I'm never satisfied. So then we get on the plane. And I already knew I wasn't going to sleep, because if I would have went to sleep, there would have been no way I would have woke up. Because the Portland trip, I thought it was 2 hours, like 1 hour and 40 minutes. It ended up being 1 hour and 30 minutes. And so I was just
Come on, Ashley, let her know.
I was watching the Queen Latifah show, a movie, The End of the Road or something like that. And I'm all laughing loud, having Eli like a statue. Then he leaned over like this. And I was he. I think he got tired of the he. So he went back up like this.
Yeah, because there was an elderly man sitting right next to us. And that guy, I wake up and he's gone. I'm like, what's going on? Did he not make it to the flight? Like, I was like, what's... Because you have to understand, before we took off, I was already knocked. So I'm sitting over here like in a meditation mode, trying to keep my posture, because I'm not trying to fall on nobody. Then I start leaning over here. I wake up a little bit. I'm like, where did the guy go? Did he decide to get off? Like, what's going on? I'm like, did he not make it? Did something happen? And he came back from the bathroom, but I'm like, what is going on? But yeah, I was knocked. I'm over here like,
and I'm over here watching this movie, and I'm just all in it. We get there, they get us a wheelchair because you have to stay till the end.
Yeah.
And then they get us a wheelchair, they wheel me up, and then they was like, well, it's going to take 30 minutes. Every time you get wheeled, they put you up there. It's going to take 30 minutes. Now, everybody else who gets wheeled and go up there, it don't take them 30 minutes. They gone. Every time, they gone. They get up there, and whoever wheeled them up there, wheeled them to their set.
Yeah.
When it came to us, they wheeled me, it'll be about 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah, the people are going to come get
time.
You. Yeah.
So I was like, no, he can take me. So he took me. Of course, he's speeding through like we in a race.
Logan said, "Do we get to sit together?" Yeah, we sat together on every flight, even though we didn't buy that package.
Yeah, because it was a package for everything, like everything. Blow your nose, that was a package.
No, for real though, it was pretty bad, really like crazy.
That. And so we get to Portland. He gets down there, and then I'm like, okay, I can get out. I can walk to the thing. And we walk and we standing there waiting. Then my husband, my daughter, all late coming to pick us up. But then we went to mom's house and we ate breakfast. And me and Eli are tired like a zombie.
And this is everybody having this long conversation. I'm like, when are we going to be able to get home? Like, what's going on? Then even when we left there, I don't even remember where we went. But we went somewhere else before I got home. I'm like, what is the problem today? I'm just trying to get up in the bed. Then I get home, I couldn't even get up in the bed. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, because I got home and I took a shower and I started trying to unpack and situate. I still ain't unpacked and situated nothing. But I was like, this, I can't do this. So I like went to sleep and I was knocked. And I woke up and I was like, honey, what time is it? He's like 6:15. I'm like, dang, I slept the whole day away. He's like, no, it's 6:15. I know, I slept the whole day away. 6:15 a.m. He's like, no, it's p.m. It's still Wednesday. I'm like, what? It's still Wednesday. So I went back to sleep thinking, okay, I'm asleep. And I woke up at 7 something. And that's when he said, you wake up and get right on to 755.
Oh my God.
I like this is I'm up. I might as well be on her page. I know you're going live, so I don't know what to tell you. It's Wednesday. That was so funny. He's like, you ain't barely say hi to me, but you gonna get up and get on 755 day. I sure did.
And he said, I sure did.
I wasn't gonna have an argument about this. I was on it, y'all. It was crazy.
But yeah, it was a pretty wild ride. That
was just our trip back. You can't even. We didn't even tell you about a trip going that well.
Yeah, so we have vlogs coming. We have the Vegas vlogs coming. We didn't really do too much filming in North Carolina.
No.
But we got the Vegas vlog coming. I started working on that. But that was pretty good. You get a whole tour at M&M World with Queen Lenore.
Oh, yeah. We was there for a good 3.5 hours of just the M&M World. Then we went to Coca-Cola World.
Sleazy said, thank God you and your favorite nephew Eli made it home safe. Thank God, Sleazy. Thank God.
Sleazy. We are not doing this today.
Someone said, always doing me wrong.
I was not doing
always
you wrong.
doing
I was
me
not
wrong.
doing you wrong, Chris. It was just, I knew 755 came on Wednesday. See, it's easy when I know what time you guys come on, because then I can just like slide in. And Chris was like, I can't really.
And while we got 755 in the building, Shandy's not here, but I have started working on the video. I have just about half of it done. I'm on the second half now. This is the first. Yes, I do.
Quarter done.
What you talking about? I've been working on it this morning. Don't be doing me. Don't be doing me.
Don't be doing me.
Don't be doing me. First of all, right?
What?
First of all, right? That's about half. Because I know what I have.
That's
not.
half.
anyway. So here's the first 30 seconds.
Done,
I got more of this. I have more of the video done than this is just this 30 seconds. But I want to save that for when we drop the trailer. So here's a quick snippet for that.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 L&L show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. L&L. Let's go. L&L show. Yeah. Motivation speak.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. There we go. That's a little snippet for y'all.
Yeah, I seen some stuff I never saw before.
Yeah, I'm just
But
saying.
I like how you got her on the one video, and it looked like she was saying us, even though I know that song was not for us. So if you see these videos, you would know. I like that, and then you had Sandy there. I like that. That said, Sandy wasn't saying that. Okay, now.
You gotta improvise.
Okay, now.
You gotta improvise.
I don't know if y'all got that, but Queen Lenore got that. Like, I know the song we sing. And it ain't that loud with Liz.
But that's the snippet. There's more done, and there's an even better part that y'all ain't seen yet.
Nah, I ain't seen it either.
Yeah, she haven't.
Stuff I ain't seen yet.
She hasn't seen that part. Right now, at a little past the game time part. I'm at the business part actually, where she starts saying all the stuff. But anyway, that video probably will come out next week, late next week.
755 said play it again.
Oh, you want to see it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna play it again. But it's probably gonna come out late next week because it's Monday right now. So it's gonna probably come out late next week.
It better be ready for October 7th or party time.
It'll be ready before October 7th, but late next week is when it will come out. Wait, what?
The 755 probably need to rehearse is on October 1st.
Oh, exactly. Look, I'll have it done. I'll have it done. It's gonna be done fairly soon. Then I'm gonna drop the premiere video So I'm gonna have a trailer ready, you know, the whole thing. But I'm gonna play it one more time for y'all.
Yo. L&L. L&L. ḽ'L show. It's hot, 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 taste it hot. I'm ready. ḽ'L. Let's go. ḽ'L show. Motivation speak.
All right, there we go.
Yes.
That's a little snippet for y'all.
I'm telling you.
It does get a little bit, you know. I say it gets better. It gets better. For
I'm
sure.
waiting for him to tell me I have to do something, record something, you know.
She ain't gotta do nothing.
That's what he ain't did, so I'm just waiting.
Yeah,
one day he's gonna be like, Audrey, I need you to do such and such.
It ain't even gonna be one day. I don't need nothing. It's gonna be solid.
Ooh.
Just saying, it's solid. I got it. I got it down. I had to figure out which. So while we was in North Carolina, I was thinking about what I wanted to do, right? And then once got back, I was able to do it. So
is that what happened? Once you got
it
back,
was just that easy. Oh my goodness, I'm having problems with light here.
I don't know what you're doing.
I wanted to get more on your side. It's looking dark.
Oh well, then bring it over.
And they don't want to come over.
Because you got everything on it.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Anyway, we're here.
Yeah.
Mother said, "Hey everyone." Kristen said, "Awesome, yes, fire,
yeah,
really dancing."
Tell
so yeah, that will come out like I said next week.
Mm-hmm.
It probably will fully premiere sometime around 1K's monetization part, 1K and the Possibles monetization party.
You know, we got a big party. Hers is on October 1st. I already know.
So that will be ready before that time. So
gotta get the party started over here.
Y'all will see the thing pop up, the premiere video. Hopefully I'll strive to finish it today, but it probably won't be finished today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give it till tomorrow or something.
Yes. Something in that lane.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Ruji said, "You go, favorite nephew."
Oh,
you know, I'm trying.
Ruji, that's your favorite nephew. Y'all be trying to throw it off on me, y'all. Lena does say, "I'm ready for game night." I know, girl. I know.
Come on now. If you guys don't know about game time, here it is.
Game time. Be sure to check out Game Time over on the Love and Live show. Every Thursday, there's a live stream going on. It's interactive, so why not join? Each time you happen to win a game on the live stream, that's 1 point. And all these points are tallied up and put up on the spinning wheel. So much to gain and only time to lose. So why not join them over at Game Time? Once again, you can catch that live stream every Thursday.
Yep.
Every Thursday.
So Lena, come on through on Thursday.
Yep.
All right.
But yeah, so that was our trip on the way back.
Yeah, we had a great time.
And that's when I knew that, you know, Eli needs to start kind of respecting his auntie a little bit more.
I was showing you a lot of respect. I was pushing you down.
Oh, so then that's what it was. We getting ready to go to Mexico, Cancun. Mom just told us that we got to save up for Cancun. And I was like, well, I need to know how much because I'm supposed to be going to Florida. And then Eli's all shocked. Florida? I'm like, I told us we going to Florida.
I remember all this, right? I just didn't think it was going to be April, May area. For some reason, that did not click. Everything else clicked. Okay, we're going to have this trip probably sometime around next year, maybe a month or two earlier, maybe later. Not
you was thinking
April,
August,
May.
September, we're going to be
going
exactly.
I'm like, April, May.
And I'm like, she said we're going in Florida. It's like, you said we can't do no more trips this year, but we're going to Florida.
Yeah, no more trips this year.
So then my mom was going to say we're going to Cancun because she wanted us to go to Cancun with us. So I'm like, okay, we're going to go to Cancun. But I need to know how much to save up for to be able to do this.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's where we at with that. But so he's all, oh, well, I hope I ain't got to have the wheelchair.
I only said that because she was complaining so much, like I wasn't giving.
Oh, like you care that I complain. I'm the one that cares when you complain. I don't care. You don't care if I complain.
See, look, come correct. 755 said no. The trip is in August. Get it
really?
right. Listen.
She said.
I knew I had my ears open. Come on, right? I knew. Come on now. Come on.
I don't like him. Why you always talking with him, 755? You did say in March or April. or April or May or
and
something.
y'all see, she be trying to say this stuff with me, Miss 1K.
Did you not say this?
I be saying stuff and she takes it out of proportion.
So it's August. So I have to say we're Florida in August. I just want to make
things
sure.
out of proportion,
And is it
you
going
know?
to be extra hot in August? Can we do September, August?
Probably.
Hot?
You probably want to go in
August is the hottest month
December.
of
You
the
probably
year.
want to go in December.
And talking about we're going to be cooking outside. I'm being this.
Just go before,
and the Airbnb
before Christmas.
Airbnb,
we need to touch down.
Airbnb air conditioning. Why ain't Queen Lenore coming out? She don't do hot like that. She don't do hot.
No, I hope there's a pool. Oh, snap. Never mind. No pool. Why? You getting thrown in the pool. You already know that.
Because I don't do heat like that.
Oh, my goodness.
I get crabby.
That's
and if it's too hot, my ankles start to swell. I have some kind of condition. I don't know what it is.
Okay.
What did she say?
She said, no, Sissy and I are going on a trip in April and May because the baby.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
My ears you ain't heard nothing. Shut up.
My ears were open. You know, she be trying to say this, but my ears do be
open.
open.
Can we go in September when it's not hot?
Oh, snap. Oh, never mind.
Why? She wants y'all to go too, so why?
Too.
What you doing on your birthday in Portland you can't do in Florida? Huh?
Oh, snap.
Shut up.
Oh my goodness. This next message was brought to you by
He's
YouTube.
harassing me on purpose, and it's not nice. This is why you don't be in a room with a whole bunch of men.
Welcome back to Life at the Logan. Welcome to our crazy, happy, Jesus loving family.
What's so funny, TSM?
We gotta praise God. Let's count our blessings. I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. Yeah. We gotta praise God. Let's count our blessings. I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. Yeah, right here. We gotta praise God. Let's count our blessings. Let's count our lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. Yeah. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. Yeah. We gotta praise God. Let's count our blessings. I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gonna praise God. Yeah.
Okay. Crazy happy Jesus love family. That is the Logan.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah.
So did we agree we're gonna go in September, right? Not August.
Oh, snap.
Because I gotta start saving my money. Like, I don't know if I want to fly Frontier. I mean, I like Frontier and it was cool.
I'll fly Frontier.
The only problem we had was the luggage situation the most.
Yeah, it was. Because there probably is a better flight.
Yeah.
Once you factor that in.
Yeah.
Oh. Sleep said hurricane season 2, y'all, in September. Ooh.
Oh.
Not hurricane season.
We don't do hurricane. Okay, we can go in August.
We're not trying to see that.
Can we go in July? August is just the hottest month of the year. I just don't understand. Like,
don't you want that Florida heat?
No, I don't like Oregon heat.
You don't want that Florida heat?
And I'm already gonna save on my Lyft and my
Uber cars. Yeah, you already said that. That's your New Year's resolution.
Yeah, it is. And I'm starting that next month.
755 says sleazy. Correct.
Yeah.
It's hurricane season. We don't rock with the hurricane.
No, we don't. I don't want to do no hurricane. I don't want to be stuck down there because of no hurricane. I don't want nothing to do with a hurricane. Hurricane. You can call it slurricane. Slurricane. Strong enough to start an engine. Man, that's E40. You don't know nothing about him.
I don't know nothing about E40.
Not the old E40. You know this new E40 with the dreads and all that. You don't know the old school E40. That's what I'm saying. Wow. Shoot. Hi, y'all know that song?
She said E40.
Yeah. I got my drink cup ready for my party. I probably tell you, like, he gotta get a cup too. He just can't have alcohol in his cup. Cause he probably wastes my alcohol.
Educated Natural said hurricane season starts in June through like November.
Oh no.
We don't know nothing about any natural disaster over here.
Yeah, we don't have those here.
We have a flood.
It's
not a flood. We don't know nothing about that. All we have we only have the mini earthquake.
Yeah, they said we're gonna have a big giant one time.
And it still has never been giant over
here. So I'm just waiting for it to
happen. They have the micro rumble. You start shaking a bit, and then you.
After I die, we'll have the big one. You know, when I'm about 99.
Oh my goodness.
99 and a half, and I die. Then that's when that big giant.
But you say I'm a wasted. What am I wasted?
I said if I got you a drink, you'll waste it.
What drink?
Whatever drink I make.
What drink are you making?
It's gonna be called monetization drink.
Is it what type of beverage is it? Is it age friendly?
No.
Why would I waste a non-age friendly drink?
Because
when I'm drinking socially.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
Show my cup. Show my cup.
So you said a flight's cheaper during hurricane season. No. Okay. Listen, let it hurricane. Come on. Sing the song. Let it slurricane.
You can call it slurricane. Slurricane. Strong enough to start it.
You said you wanted to show the cup?
Yeah. I bought this so many years ago, y'all. This is my drink thing. Me and Shavante, Mother Earth, went to a wine store, and we got us each one of this is gonna be my drink cup that night because I'm on monetization. Yeah, I'm put straw. I was gonna do my queen cup, but I'm gonna do
the cup down like that
because it's plastic. I want you to know it's plastic, not glass.
Said, I bet it is, Sweezy. Yeah, it's hurricane season. Well, we have never had to worry about anything like that. So
like I've never been a part of it.
If we would have a hurricane, I don't know what we would do.
Cry.
Especially her. Oh my goodness.
Eli be the one outside trying to follow it. Let me see how fast it can go. Let me see what I can do. If you don't get your money,
no, but she
Auntie,
really
is it really that serious? Do you see the car floating up in there? Auntie, do I look like a car? That's the crap I'm gonna hear.
Oh my god.
I think he loves to hear me do that. Like a barking dog.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you get on here and start acting up. Oh my god.
I'm just saying that's what he be trying to do. I don't got time for all that.
Oh, but you probably would cry during the natural disaster.
I would. I'm not. It's not. I probably would. I would.
Think you would really cry during the natural disaster.
Oh yeah, like a big baby.
But what if it's not that severe, like an earthquake or something? Or earthquakes
Earthquake, I can do a little. The ones we have in Portland, I can do.
Ones, yeah.
But I can't do.
If it start breaking the street and all that, you.
No, I'm talking about when the wind. Yeah, if it breaks the street, I'm freaking out. Yeah. But like the wind blowing and you seeing the house come in, or a tsunami come through, or no, I can't.
I get you.
I just have to call him Jesus, and I probably would just lay there.
What if you had the lightning on the plane?
I would just sit there like I could save my life by leaving, but I would just lay there and die. Like,
you really would?
I probably would.
You wouldn't fight? You wouldn't fight the good fight? If I was,
I think it's too much. I think my adrenaline would kick in too much, and I would die in the midst of trying to save myself. So I might as well just lay there. And if I die, I would try to fight the good
fight against the.
I can't see you fighting nothing.
That's because I wouldn't need to.
Because you be all like this. Fine. It's a tsunami. Walking to the car like this. I'd have left his butt.
Then I would just have to find a different way. Mm-hmm. I mean, really, if it's your time, it's your time. But if the tsunami is going to take you out, or the hurricane going to take you out.
But my thing is, if you can save yourself, you're going to be like me. The only difference is you moving slowly towards your death, and I just laid that towards my death.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you're finna die, you're gonna not just do that. You know, your survival instincts kick in. Like,
do you have a survival instinct?
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah, I almost drowned when I was little. That's when the survival instinct started. I would start trying to swim out of nowhere. Somebody saved me, but you know, I had to learn how to swim really fast. I did not know how to swim before. That's
why they usually throw kids in the pool. But then, and this is why I know my survival instinct don't work. Because I remember when I was taking a swim class with this church, and somebody from the church threw me in the deep end, and I stood there crying, and I started walking towards the shallow end, but I cried the whole way in. Like, I just cried all the way.
That's not it. That is not it.
I don't do pools that well. But yeah, they tried that trick with me. That trick didn't work with me. I didn't flop like a fish. I I just walked my way to the thing, crying.
I feel like the instinct.
And then he was like, "Are you alright?" And I pushed him like, "Don't
I feel like the instinct is just there though. Like certain situations, it just kicks in.
Some people die.
Like,
some people
you
don't.
want to survive. Like nobody wants to just die.
I don't know.
If I was to die, I'm not going to die without a
I think if my brain kicks in, it would tell me just not to move. But I don't know, because like when my foster child had her baby, my instincts kicked in.
That's what I'm saying. It's stuff like that. Like it's just.
But that's something that was in a death situation. That's me helping somebody heal. For me, on my death situation, I told you the person threw me in the pool, and all I did was cry and walk my way out.
He said, "Whatever you do, don't panic." Exactly, but it's so hard to not panic. But I feel like really,
he would be good because he don't panic.
And it's well, yeah, I just don't let it. Like if I've been in situations like that where it's like, oh my god, like you could die, da da da. You just go, you know.
But Eli would probably be the one that have the girls over there. Yeah. Oh my god, if I save him, he would be my man.
No, that's
be
not
all these
going on.
80-year-olds, 70-year-olds, 60-year-olds trying to get with him, so they all saving him. They drowning trying to save him so they can have a new man.
Oh my, not a new man. I don't know what you're talking about. A new man.
You're going to have to owe them for saving your life. So they got them a man.
That's what's so messed up though. The whole thought of like somebody saving you have like a debt. That is a priceless debt.
It is. And how you going to turn the debt down? How
Exactly.
You
I seen a bunch of stories where like the guy saved the woman. Then the woman break up. I'm like, dang.
That was something like I can't be with you. I'm too young.
Well,
but I saved your life. I didn't ask you to. And Eli has a smart mouth like that, but I didn't ask you to.
See, Eli has a smart mouth like, but it's not even smart. It's kind of the fact. Like,
no,
really
that is a smart mouth. Somebody save you, but I didn't ask you to.
I didn't, but I'm saying realistically.
But you would have died. But did I ask you?
Even if I would have died, you don't know if I was really going to die. It didn't happen because you came to save me. So what's the problem today?
They saved you to be man so they could go like this.
And I don't think nobody's gonna be saving me like that. You know.
Oh yeah, please.
Like when it comes life or death, people don't be doing that. They be very selfish.
They'll be like, oh no, you should be like the one lady. I'm a nurse.
Oh, don't even start talking about that conversation.
I'm a nurse.
Oh my god!
I'm a nurse.
Just
That's
stop.
what I do.
Put it down.
Save people.
Put it down.
I save people. I'm a nurse. You guys gotta understand. We talked for 3.5 hours or 4 hours.
Yeah, it was about 4. It was,
and it was. It would have been good. The conversation would have still been good if she wouldn't have switched from having a normal conversation with us to flirting with Eli conversation.
Yeah, she didn't know what to do after a certain point.
And I don't want to be in the middle. I don't want to be the third wheel. Who wants to be the third wheel? Not I, said Lenora. And I was sick too. Because if I wasn't sick, I probably would have egged it on more.
Oh no, she definitely would have egged it on. Because that's what's killing me. Like she's so like dreadful of the situation. Knowing that she was in well health, she would have been egging it on. Oh, and he does this. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe. Oh, here's a picture of him and this and this and this. Oh, and what you probably don't know is that she would have just been taking it to the next level. Always Tam in the building.
Tam.
Hello, how you doing? What's going on? Always Tam.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, no, you know you would. That's what I'm so confused.
I didn't have the energy.
She's like, oh, dreadful. Oh my God, I'm the third wheel. No, you wouldn't have been the third wheel.
I wouldn't.
That would have been your conversation, and we would have been the outsiders.
She would have been late for her flight dealing with me.
Exactly. We would have been over there like, come on. We would have never knew that our thing changed. I'm like, come on, man. Don't even.
Oh, goodness.
Oh. If she's sick. Oh, my God. It's the worst time ever.
It was.
I tell that story, and I had a wild flight. No, you would have been, oh, my God. You should know. You know, he also does this, and he will open the door for you and everything. And da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, oh, my God. I can just imagine it now. I'm saying, oh, my God. Tam says, blessings to you all. Blessings to you too, Tam.
I'm not
you know you would have been. You already know.
Especially after he was throwing me around the place on that wheelchair.
Exactly. That would have been her get back.
Oh, yes, it would have get back.
But it probably was some divine timing that she started getting a little cold at that time because that would have been a whole active situation.
Mm-hmm. She would have been late for her flight. We would have been late for our flight.
That was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Someone had to step in and be like, no.
I was like, she gonna be sick.
Yeah,
I
that was not
sick.
working.
And so
That was just
I
some
was
straight
like,
up foolishness, though.
and it's so funny because my nose have never ran like that ever in my whole entire life.
I'm saying
It
you over
never
here
did
sneezing
run
and
like
all
that.
that. I'm like, I don't ever hear you do any of this.
Yeah, it was the weirdest
You're just
thing.
off. She started doing it in North Carolina. Every night it would start happening. I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this?
One night I was walking around like a fish out of water in the bed.
Oh my gosh, she's snoring extra loud, waking herself up, then turn around. I'm like, what is this?
I started
You don't
fighting
even
the
do
pillow,
this.
like, lay down, Miller.
I'm like, you don't even do this. What is going on today?
Ooh, I was going through some issues.
Like, I understood she was going through, but I'm like, why are you even going through? This is so weird for you. I mean, she gets colds and stuff like that, but it's like once in a blue. This is a real cold, and it's every night. Like, it goes away and then it comes back. I'm like, what is this?
It was crazy.
I don't think her body was feeling North Carolina. It needed to adjust to North Carolina.
Yeah. I was having fun in North Carolina, though.
She was.
I love the soul food restaurant, and I was like, if I ever open a restaurant again, I'm going to do it like this.
That soul food was really good.
It was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry, Sleazy Bojangles didn't hit it, but they gave me the wrong meat anyway. And their thighs was so fatty, it was ridiculous.
I got the chicken sandwich from Bojangles. It just tastes like Popeyes. It wasn't like
hey, Sweet Ree, how are you?
Sweet what? Sweet who? We got Sweet Ree in the building. Sweet Ree, that's who. How you doing, Sweet Ree? Welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Sweet Ree, are you? Can you bring me my water when you come back?
Yes, I'm stuck. I'm gonna go underneath.
Oh, you don't want me to move?
No, you good.
What are you? Oh, this is something I'm talking about. When all I had to do was move. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all, but yeah, are you monetized yet, Sweet Ree? I'm all in y'all's business because I'm in y'all's business. I can't help it. I'm nosy, y'all. And understand, y'all, that I'm having a hard time seeing. I got me some reading glasses in North Carolina. They were $6. I'm upset about it too. Because then we went to the next area and there was a Dollar Tree across the street, up the street. And I could have got them for $1.25. And then when I got here, we did a pop-up market and my $60 glasses broke and I was hot. And it was like, because I was trying to grab my phone from break and my finger went through the glass piece. Glass piece popped out. So I was trying to put the glass piece back on and the whole ear thing that goes behind your ear, that thing came out. I was just mad. And it's just sitting in the car now because I'm angry. Like, why am I need to throw it away. But I'm like, I paid $6 for these glasses. My Dollar Tree is a lot better than the Family Dollar. Sweet Reset. See if I can read. I'm here. I just got off work. Oh, girl, relax. Kick up your shoes. I know you have a thing tonight. She has a okay, 755 is called Monday Mentions. Yours is called something. What is your thing called? It's Monday something. But hers is later on, so she just got off work, y'all. She needs 1,200 hours, y'all. Let's get her 1,200 hours. And we know what that was like. When Eli gets back here, I'm going to have him put your link down so we can run you too. Yes. Monday Moments. Okay. See, got Monday Mentions, Monday Moments. Y'all, it's the MMs. I can't do the MMs. Yeah, so she does her Monday Moments. So we watch her Monday Moments, which she's doing a live, and do a lot of chatting in her live, even if she just puts good job, great, that's good, awesome, in the chats while she's talking. It helps with your hours. It gives you more hours. Because I was somebody singing, they were saying there one live, I never did it, never reached it, didn't understand how to do it, but I'm thinking this is how they do it. But the one live, they said they had got like 400 hours. I don't know what the heck did you do, but I'm thinking they're doing a lot of talking. Like their chat's going up, just talking. There's no break, no leeway. So I think that's when they get all those extra hours. What she say? I'm going to pick up my granddaughter. Thanks so much. Oh, no problem. Yeah. So you doing a live, because a live gives you more hours anyway. So y'all who getting up there and getting ready, if you have low numbers right now, if you just do a live once a week, you will be ready by the time you get to your high numbers. If you do it twice a week, you're doubling it up for your thing. But it's more people who talk through your chat, is the better. Because I know I was in this one person's live, and I mean, people were just saying, "Great, oh, ha, ha, that was good." And then somebody said, "Don't put a lot of emojis in it." And I was like, "Okay." So they didn't put a lot of emojis. So you had to say, "Oh, that was funny. Yeah, good one." And that's all it was saying. And it was building up their hours, is what they said. I don't know who it was because it was so long ago. But it gives you, because if you can get 450 hours or 400 hours in one live, that's amazing. Because we've done almost 6 hours, and I didn't get that many. I mean, I got a nice chunk, but it wasn't no 100. She said, I was in the bushes earlier when you was talking about people exchanging seats on flights for 1K. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, that 1,000, I wish I would. And we and Eli talked about it all the time. We're like, we could go here. Eli kept going out of the state. I said, I don't think Frontier goes out there. I think that's when they have the other airlines. So we can only get to our one destination. Then we got to pay for the other flight to get us somewhere else. To shoot out. This time I was like, I'm booked for 4 or 5 of us to go somewhere. Especially when we get that flight we got this last time when we went to Vegas and to North Carolina. Because that was the best. And it wouldn't even be good that night too, from Vegas for that night. The only problem I had is I was sick. Because we could have went to a show. Because I think there's a show that starts at like 8 or 9 o'clock. We could have been back at 1 in the morning, checked in, went to the security stand, and been all right. But I wasn't feeling good, so yeah. But thank you for being here and supporting. I love you guys all. On that too, I just wanted to say I didn't say that when I was reading it because I'm really having a hard time reading. I need to really give me some more reading glasses from Dollar Tree.
Yeah, because you would tell them about your.
I did tell them about my glasses. I did. You just threw it in there. Not the wallet, just threw it on in there.
No, on the side pocket. No. Okay. Woo! Favorite nephew back in the building.
Y'all's favorite nephew. I can't wait till I get mine in the building.
All right. Okay. Okay, so thank you for popping in. I don't know if he's still in here.
Okay, bye, Sleazy.
Sleazy, thank you for coming in, watching, Sleazy. Showing love and support.
Yes. Sleazy got me up.
Captain Leo said, have a great evening, everyone.
Yes, thank you, Captain Leo. Thank you for being a part and bonding with us.
Okay, we're going to run a message that was brought to you by a YouTuber near you.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. Just stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up, baby.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. Woo. ஶ Show. It's hot. Hot. Taste it. Hot. I'm ready. ஶ. Let's go. ஶ Show. Yeah. Motivation speak.
All right. We are back.
We're back in the city. In the field. I don't know. I just feel like saying.
When we come and when we go. It is not Sunday. That was yesterday.
Hey, it's Sunday every day for me.
Every day is Sunday.
That's right. That is right.
Oh,
that's what I was gonna say. We have to start doing this. I can't see y'all, so bear with me on this real quick. Hold on.
Okay, she's getting something.
How to get my phone?
Getting the phone.
This is
Sweet Ree is hot. Yes, it is.
Yeah, hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are.
Oh, Sleazy, are you guys leaving us? No, we're not leaving. We good, Sleazy. We good.
No, we here. Okay, so this is our Bible verse that we have to do. And the reason before I even tell you, the reason I'm doing this is because I've been around a lot of people, including myself. Well, we speak a lot of negativity all the time. And sometimes we hear people say we shouldn't be speaking negativity. We shouldn't be speaking doubt. We shouldn't be speaking fear. These are things we shouldn't be speaking into existence because, our tongues are very powerful. This is what they say, right?
All right, Sleazy, thank you for sticking around.
Thank you. So here it is, Ephesians 4:29, making the kids and us learn this. And we got to have it by the end of this week. And it says, when you talk, don't say anything bad, but say the good things that people need, whatever will help them grow stronger. Then what you say will be a blessing to those who hear you. Yeah. We got to learn that because I remember when I was younger, I would speak the truth all the time. And I would just tell people I would speak the truth. I didn't care if it hurt your feelings. I didn't care. I just
Wait
told
1
the truth.
second. We got Miss B and Fam in the building. What's going on, Miss B and Fam? How you doing? Sweet Reese say yes.
Yeah, so we got to start speaking differently over our life and our situations. We want more things, but we speak negativity. And let me give you an example. We'll go, as we're all YouTubers and trying to build a page or a website, start getting paid. We'll go, I only got this many points. It's going to take me forever to get my goal of 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours.
2,000. I got to get 4,000 watch hours. Oh my God, this is not going to happen. I got about 3 years before I hit that mark. Stuff like that.
So then you spoke that into existence, and it will take you 3 years to get there because you spoke it into existence. When you should say, I don't care what you're looking at, I don't care what you say, I want to be monetized, and I'm going to be monetized by blah, 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 blah. Now, you don't have a hell or heaven to put it in nobody in or anything like that, but you can really speak over to your life, and if you believe it, you will receive it. And I believe the more you say positive things, the more you pray, the more things will happen in a way for you because you're giving your angels power and strength to do things. Mm-hmm. When we put doubt and negativity, we make it more room for Satan to win his journey.
Even in that same realm, it's like a mental thing too. Like you kind of entrapping yourself when you say stuff like that. Like you're mentally limiting yourself.
Yeah,
so
I've already claimed me a house.
You limiting yourself.
Yeah, I claimed me a house that I'm not paying for.
If I can make $1 million, and I'm gonna be like, man, I'm only gonna be stuck at $1,000. I'm only gonna be stuck at $10,000 at the end of the year. How are you supposed to get to the next level if you're mentally blocking yourself?
I looked at a house. I take my daughter to school, and I look at a house, and I say that's my house. I even look at them like they ain't mowed my lawn yet. They ain't fixed up my garage yet. I don't know what they're doing. I already said that the house that's on there is my content house. I'm gonna put a manufactured home on the lot, and that's gonna be my house. I've already had this conversation with myself, and when we drive by, it's something I say all the time.
6 months of affirmations.
You got to. You have to, regardless if you see it or not.
And said that's right. Speak it into existence.
You got to. And I think sometimes we know this. We know this, and we just don't do it.
Yeah.
Because somewhere in there, we don't feel like we are good enough, or we're worthy enough, or we didn't dot our I's, cross our T's correctly, or anything. And the problem is, your mouth is the one that speaks life or death. So you can speak death over yourself, or you can speak life over yourself. You can play around and play with death if you want to, or you be serious. I'm serious. So my thing is, I claim what I want, and then that's where I'm going for it. And I was saying it, and I be reading these books, and I'm like, oh, I haven't been reading the books lately. But I'm gonna make everybody start reading the books and start keeping that positive energy. Because if you even listen to people who are making a lot of money and they're doing their dreams and stuff, they'll tell you, don't hang out with people who got negative thoughts. Don't hang out with people who are not thinking like you, because they can't understand the path anyway. Yeah. So why are you hanging out with these people? So focus on your goals. So everybody should be learning Ephesians 4:29.
6 months ago, yes, I used to dig air in the same display homes every day. I go sit in the master bedroom. The agent knew me after a while. They just let me walk in. Yeah, that's how you do it.
You do. Start claiming what you want. And then be like, well, if this is not what you want me to be in, I know you're going to bless me with something bigger. Because I remember, I think Elijah was like, same time, I said, I'm not paying for the house. I'm going to get the house of blessing. Mm-hmm. I'm not paying for it. I knew this one lady, and she was, her son play football with my son. And this man that used to date her mother, so it wasn't her father, he dated her mother. But he was like, your children are my grandchildren, I love them. But he gave her a house. And they gave her money to start her business. And I'm like, that was a blessing. I was like, and I said, I wish that would happen to me. Well, now I'm using that and saying, I'm claiming it. I ain't going to wish it going to happen to me. I'm claiming it, because you got to understand.
It's being finished at Ephesians 4:29. That's
what
the verse
Ephesians 4:29.
All right. MC said, I'm believing God for some land, and I walked on that land because God said, every place that your feet step on, it shall be yours. So I've walked on the land that I'm asking for.
Oh, I got to go walk on my land, y'all.
You stood.
I didn't even walk. I haven't even parked it.
Yeah, you ain't even got in yet. You need to.
I'm going to have to go in there, open the gate, walk on my land. Oh, I didn't even think about it.
Said, that's how you do it.
I'm going to do it. Watch me. The kids going to be looking at me like I'm crazy. I don't care. I'm going to get out, walk on my land, walk all over my land slowly but surely. I don't know how I'm going to get in there, but I'm going to get in there.
We reset. That's faith.
It is. And that's what faith is. It's believing. And I think a lot of times we get mad when things don't come true. It's because we didn't give our 100% faith. And I know it said faith the size of a mustard seed will prosper. But we have to understand. I don't know how to do that. You must have logged it. Oh, yes. You got to understand, faith the size of a mustard seed, that's so small. So thinking our faith is bigger than a mustard seed, we're going to get everything that we want. And it doesn't mean we won't have trials or tribulation. It doesn't mean that we won't go through something. It just means that I already know what my outcome going to be, so I'm already going to claim and walk my outcome because my outcome is who I am. And I go like this: if I'm a child of God and I say I'm a queen because my Heavenly Father is the King of all kings, I'm a queen. I'm a royalty. I never heard of the other people saying that everybody believes they're royalty, like Queen Elizabeth and all them. They believe that they're royalty. I never heard them say things in a negative way. Saying things. Thank you, sweetie. Saying things in a negative way where you don't. Oh, I can't get. They know they can get it. They got their servants and they got their elder. They know they can get the stuff that they're asking for and claiming for. So why am I? When my Father in heaven owns everything in this world, am I talking about what I ain't gonna get? That don't even make sense when you think about it. Because I said to myself a long time ago, if my mom was a millionaire, I wouldn't have never thought I was broke.
Yeah.
I would never think I was broke because my mom's a millionaire. Mm-hmm. My dad created heaven and earth, and he created this world. Why do I think I'm broke?
Yeah.
Because we don't believe in what we don't see, and we feel like God looks at us the way we look at other people. But I'm going to say I love my kids to death, and even though my kids are doing things that I don't want my kids to do and all this other stuff, it wouldn't be nothing I wouldn't do for my children. Now, they might have to wait a while until they get mature enough, or they might have to, but they know in the back of their mind they're going to get something because they're my kids. And he loves me way more than I could ever love my kids.
Say, cattle on 1,000 hills.
Yep.
And the Bible did not say how many cattle was on the hill.
It sure did. It's up to how many cattle do you want.
Sweet Reed said, I know that's right, Queen.
That's what it is. Because I say that because I'll be like, we be going through a lot of stuff. Yeah. And we be trying to reach goals.
I like the way you said that, though, because, like, it really is true. If your parent was a millionaire, you would never be worried about money.
No.
You would never have the mentality that you're broke. You would never, that's not even something that would cross your mind. Even as kids, you don't ever have that mentality that you're broke. Even if you are broke.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, we rich, you know?
I remember my son.
We got a big flat screen TV. We rich.
Yeah. And I remember my son told me, he asked me for something, and I knew we didn't have the money at the time. And I was like, no, I'm not getting that for you. And he was like, okay, well, I know I'll get it sooner or later. And he walked off. And he was like 6. And he walked off. And I laughed because I'm like, this little boy that said to me, basically, you're going to get it for me. And he was right. I was. You know, he was good. He was a good child. He did everything he was supposed to. So of course I would. I've always thought my mama was rich. My kids always think my mama was rich. Everybody we come around thinks my mama's rich. My mama's nowhere near rich, but we believe she is. And we never want for anything when it comes to mama. So my thing is, God loves me more than my mama loves me. And if my mama would take care of me and make sure I'm all right, why wouldn't God take care of me?
Exactly.
And once we get that mentality in our head, everything else we do is totally different. But we got to start quoting these Bible verses. There's a show, and I talked about it so many times, and somewhere in my life I just stopped talking about it. But there's a show called Charmed, and I believe in all of my heart, mind, and soul, I believe that was a Christian show called Charmed. I thought it was a biblical show. That's what it was, not Christian. That was a biblical show, and it was called Charmed. They only made it about witches because nobody will really watch it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Society ain't on all that, the biblicalness and all that. So they're not really focused on that. But the show was called Charmed. And I know you guys heard of it. You might never watched it, but you heard of it. But
Yeah,
when
they
I
had
watched
a reboot
it,
come out not too long ago.
yeah, I haven't really watched the reboot, but I saw the Charm, the first one. Let me just say, not the reboot because I don't know.
Yeah.
But every time they had an issue and every time they had a problem, they ran to the Bible. They called it the Book of Shadows. And I was like, that's how often we're supposed to run to the Bible. Every time we have an issue or situation, we need to be running to the Bible. And sometimes you take notes to say things in your own lingo of how you interpret it. So when it comes, you could say blah, 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 and those biblical things. So every time you feel like you want to say something negative, you're going to now start saying it's Ephesians 4:29.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is something you need to start saying and focus in your mind. I'm not allowed to say anything negative. Even if I see something negative, even though if I feel some way, I'm not. And I'm going to lift you up in the most positive way. So it's going to make me now say something positive to you to uplift you than say something negative, even though I know you're doing something that I would not want you to do.
Sweet Reed said, I don't want to leave, but I have to go get my granddaughter. Have a good evening.
Okay,
you too, Sweet Reed. Nice having you in here.
Nice having you here,
Sweet what? Sweet who? Sweet Reed, that's who. Nice having you, Sweet Reed. Take care.
I like that was cute. Oh, sorry. But I was thinking that, and I was like, it's been on my mind for about a week or two, and I was just like, that had been on my mind since we was in North Carolina. So, and I was like, we got to start changing it. And it was so funny because I got the Bible verse when I was in North Carolina, because this one pastor sends me Bible verses every day, Monday through Friday. And when he does it, I get so mad because I'm like, well, where's my Bible verse? But I was like, well, why don't you just read the other ones? And I was like, this one we need to remember the Bible verse. So it's a thing to study and keep in your mind and in your spirit, because regardless of anything, you got to understand that even if you don't believe in God, which that's to each his own, I do. But my thing is, what is the harm of you speaking nothing but positivity regardless?
Unleash Crafter said, I'm still in here, just, cooking and listening.
Okay,
all right,
sweetie. Don't forget we got to talk. But that was the thing that I just wanted to make sure on family meeting that I talked about, because my thing is, it is so hard when we do our daily thing to not think about it. When like somebody cuts you off when you're driving, or somebody's being rude, like we have been dealt with just being outside of Oregon or stuff like that. There's a lot of differences out there, but we don't know what anybody's going through. We don't know if somebody's hurting or what their pain is. We just understand that you're being rude to us, but we don't understand that you might need a hug. You might need some uplifting, kind words. Like,
exactly, yeah, that's very true.
Like that you look good today, can snap you out of it. Thank you. It was such a blessing to me for you to serve me today, because you didn't have to. Thank you. I mean, something like that, because sometimes people are not feeling appreciated. And then here we come, because now you got an attitude with us, and now, you ain't going to have an attitude with me, and me not have an attitude with you. So now I'm going to go off on you. And all we did was make their situation worse. And then that's probably why there's some suicidal. People trying to kill themselves.
Oh, my goodness. You are stumbling on that. Okay.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Because of that. So you don't know. And you never be one. You never.
I mean, my whole thing is like
push somebody over the edge.
It's everybody's on the negative bandwagon. It's so easy to be on that.
Yeah.
What isn't easy is to do the whole opposite of what everybody's doing. me personally, I don't really ever like to do what everybody's doing. You know, like unless it's a positive trend or something like that. I don't like, you know, that's not my lane. So why do we put ourselves in that situation all the time to do what everybody else is doing? We want to talk like how everybody else is talking. I don't understand that. I mean, I get it. You know, it's the kind of like the hive mind type of thing. But it's like, when do you step out? And that's a way for you to easily step out without hurting anybody. In fact, you're uplifting. When someone comes to you, you ain't got nothing negative to say. Like she said, they could be going through whatever in their life at that moment. And what you could say or what you could have said could tip them. You know, that could have been that last thing that they needed to hear.
Or you could say,
and it's not your fault, but it, you know, all that added up could have just took them to that limit.
And you ain't gonna think about it because you probably never see the person
Exactly.
anyway. So
Exactly.
it's not something like, oh, I know this person and this is what happened. You might not even know, but be that person where you're the sunshine in their day, in their storm. You're the sunshine in their rainy storm, their hurricane, their tornado, their earthquake. Be the sunshine to uplift them out of that situation. So when you see somebody and they're being rude, kind, say, you know what? I hope you have a blessed day. You are awesome. You did a great job. And even if they did, and I'm going to tell you, that's hard because sometimes you're not thinking about it. And I remember when we went to Wendy's and I wasn't thinking about it and the guy was very rude. And I had to put myself on timeout because I was ready to snap. I was ready to snap. And I was like,
I mean, there be some times where I would think she do snap, she don't actually. You know, it catches me sometimes.
Yeah.
It catches me. Because then there be sometimes I don't think she snaps, and then she snaps. But I mean, it just comes, and I feel like when it comes to the severe stuff, that's when she actually does hold. You know, like it doesn't escalate.
I think God is
which
holding.
Is pretty
me.
wild,
Like,
you know.
Calm down, my child, because I'll be ready to snap.
Sleazy said, "Thank you guys, I needed that."
Yes.
But yes, I'm so happy that you enjoyed your shout out though, because I'm telling you, there was a lot that I had to do for that shout out, especially for that turnover time. I ain't even gonna lie, we was unprepared. So Sleazy, I'm glad that you did like your video.
And I was tongue tied.
Oh my goodness.
Was I ever tongue tied?
But it was late. It was late. Like we did the stream and we recorded right after.
Yeah.
That night I edited it. That morning, that night it was ready to go. And
it came out so good. You didn't know all the horrible things I was saying. Not towards you, it's just I was, and you didn't hear all that. That was beautiful that you did. I even said, hey, What'd you say? Hey.
Yeah, you know, so I'm glad that you did like your videos.
Woo. Yes. I'm still laughing at it right today. I don't think I caught up on all my sleep.
Please say it came out great. I was downtown Houston partying when y'all was on. Okay.
Yeah.
Having random people watching.
That's right. Having watching, girl. Yes. Because it was all about you, Sleazy. They needed to be dancing to you, girl.
Exactly.
That's one of my favorites. That's why I say don't listen always to everybody. Now that's wrong. You can listen, don't take everybody's advice. Because you gotta always understand that what you love to do might not be in the trend. It might not be in the algorithm. It might not be the thing to do. It might not be whatever. But if it's something fun that you love to do, you make it a trend. You make it in the algorithm. You make it a thing to do. You do that for yourself, because if you can do the things that you love, it's not hard to do, no matter if you're tired, no matter if you're worn out, no matter if the world just caved in on you. It's something that will bring joy to your life. Do it. Because that's one thing I got a lot of conversations about. Us doing shout outs will never be in the algorithm because it's not something they read, but it is something that touches my heart.
And for me personally, I would say I don't really care about the videos going in the algorithm, as long as we have some impact where, you know, people that don't know about your channel can see it. And it's really about giving like people their props and their credit because we know what it's like. We know working on YouTube. We know how difficult it was getting monetized, editing these videos, doing all this, making these videos. So
it's nobody's watching.
Exactly. It's just kind of like appreciation for that. So
and my thing is, I feel like everybody needs that uplift.
Exactly.
Because I remember the transitions. If you watch our older video, the transitions of me doing the shout out has went from I was doing what everybody else did to end up starting to slowly change. And I slowly changed the way I did it to where we created this wonderful I call masterpiece because it is something that's unique and it's all about you. You don't have to share this moment with nobody but yourself. This is all about a moment for you to be proud of what you do and that somebody cared enough to tell you how awesome that you do. You know, because I tell you, I never even thought about us having one. But when 𝒮𝐿 did ours, I almost cried. And I watch it. I'll go in there and watch it. Just look at it. I would have never thought of it. You know, that somebody, because I never did it for anybody to give us one back ever. I really don't do it for that. But it was never something in my thought process. So when I was just watching, I was like, oh, I'm going to see what they do for this new song that's coming out.
Exactly. Like a whole build-up. I'm like, oh,
okay. I said, oh, they got MK coming in. Okay. Mm-hmm. They're going to interview MK. I can't wait to see how they're going to interview MK. I was all excited. And then when I was doing it, I was watching, and I was like, so I had to watch it again. They're giving us a shout out.
Hey, Miss Elizabeth Brown is back in town. What's going on, Lizzie B? How you doing? Say hey, Love Liv. What's going on, Elizabeth?
Yes, how you doing? But yeah, so when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness. Then I got to see what it feels like, and I was like, that is awesome to feel like. And it was very emotional for me. He looked at me like I was crazy, but I was like, it was emotional.
I enjoyed the video, but she was, like she said, she was very emotional.
Yeah, well.
I was like, this is, I was just feeling very good about it, but she was just like, oh my God, this is, you know.
Yeah.
She's not emotional, but sometimes she just gets, she's not extra emotional. I wouldn't say she's emotional at all. It's just certain things be putting her in an extra emotional. So all the emotions she don't usually show is shown that day.
Yeah.
So like when she watch movies, oh my God. Even the video, the video we did about the racism and all that, she's like at the end, she started crying about to start crying every time. I mean, it does hit because we know the person, but it's like the visual, you know, just like it hits. Like she said, that shout out, that had her very emotional.
Sometimes you'll get me emotional, y'all. Sometimes I hit the emotional, but I'm more emotional when watching TV shows and all that than
the real
else.
stuff. Like, oh my God, so and so died. Then it's like, okay, it takes a minute for it to hit. Then it might get emotional. But in the exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like that.
But or if somebody die on TV,
that's what I'm
saying. That they still alive.
The fake in the movie. In the movie, oh my God, he was such a good person in the movie.
Yeah. In real life,
in the movie,
girl, so died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That's so crazy. I can't believe. I mean, it probably is different when she go to the funeral, but you got to even get her to go to the funeral.
I ain't right.
So that's the thing. So it's like
going to the funeral, like that's a club spot or something. No.
So yeah.
And I realized I can't go to funerals because I have really issues. Because I remember when your great aunt passed away. Yeah, you was a little kid. Mm-hmm. And it was before we went to Vegas. And I remember going there, and it was me, TJ, in the back. And so she, you know, was on drugs. She died. But she was an awesome lady. Like, just the most warmest spirit. I didn't hear anything really negative ever come out of her mouth. Like, if she was mad, she would say everything. But even if she was mad at you, she still was going to show you nothing but love and kindness. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's just the woman she was. So I loved her, you know, regardless of what she went through or whatever. So I don't know, when you go to church and they have these funerals, they want to say, you know, I hope that she may had a relationship with God. I hope she asked God for forgiveness. I did it. So it was all the stuff, and I'm back there with TJ. Like, I can't even get emotional anymore because now I'm just pissed off. And I'm like, whatever, if we had a relationship with God, God never leaves us. Like, it doesn't end because I started doing drugs. It doesn't end because I started acting up. It doesn't end because I'm doing something wrong. It just meant I left him. It didn't mean he left me. I'm still his child. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to hell because I'm a sinner regardless. There's no way I'm going to ever not be a sinner. You know what I mean? Exactly. So why the hell they acting like she going to hell? Like, you know what I mean? Exactly, yeah. So I'm pissed. And TJ
you over getting mad now.
Because they do it a lot at funerals. Yeah, they do. And so I'm like, I'm pissed. And TJ's like, calm down. And I'm like, because I first was leaning on TJ, trying to cry. And then they just started talking. And I just wanted to go up there and say, shut the F up. Like, she's with God. She loved God all the way through and through. She made a bad turn. She couldn't get herself off of it. She needed God to get herself over. But how many times we do something wrong and we don't know how to call God, and we in our right mind and don't know how to call God? I mean, I go through it daily. I'll be like, oh, I need this, and I forget to call God because I need this. And I'm thinking about calling my mama, my brother, everybody. I'm thinking about calling other people except for God. So, you know, and I'm like, she wasn't even in her right mind. You know what I mean? And then you go, because she was doing drugs, she ain't going to heaven? Like, you ain't going to heaven.
Ooh, oh, dang. Oh.
How does that make you feel? You ain't going to. I hate when they do that.
I see how frustrated you're getting right now.
Because it's like, because you're opinionated or you have these abilities doesn't mean that's what God has. He loves you. He said, come as you are. That doesn't mean by what you dress in. That means just come as you are. I will change you. I will love you. I have you. But sometimes we forget because it's not ever truly taught to us in church or anything else, just to come to God regardless. I don't care that you just went out to the club, showed your butt and all that, and now you coming to church the next day. The only people that care about that is human beings.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not God that cares. He's just glad you made it. You made it? Just like when you go to the hospital. You knew you shouldn't have been skydiving. You knew that. Now you got beat yourself. You got broken arm. You're not going to go to the hospital because now you're a hypocrite because you knew better than skydiving? No, you still go to the hospital. And that's the way church is supposed to be. That's why people don't like church. Because it's so judgmental. And I'm like, where do you got the nerves to be judgmental?
Yeah.
And that just irritates me. And so, you know, when somebody dies, it's either they did know God and they definitely going to heaven because they did know God. And they didn't even try to know God. They, matter of fact, didn't even like God. They rebuked God to a person who loved God and made the wrong decision. They can't go to heaven, but the other people can go. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, you know.
It's on the human timing. You know, you can't really come through with that.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody wants to be a Christian. That's why I'm not a Christian. Shoot. I can't do all that. I can't follow all the rules. I got the 10 commandments I'm struggling with. You want to add some more. You know, that's why the other 10 broke. So I don't have to deal with them. You know what I mean? I'm struggling with the 10. And you want to add 20 more, or 30 more, 50 more. That don't even make sense. You know, you are not allowed to wear wigs. Why?
Welcome in. This next message is brought to you by a YouTuber
near
you.
Hey guys!
Welcome back to the set.
What's up?
It's the Zam Fam, YouTube family. It's the Zam Fam, man, they cool like them be. It's the Zam Fam, I don't know how you do. It's the Zam Fam, go check them out on YouTube. It's the Zam Fam, the YouTube family. It's the Zam Fam, man, they cool like them be. It's the Zam Fam, I don't know how you do. It's the Zam Fam, go check them out on YouTube. It's the Zam Fam, the YouTube family. It's the Zam Fam, man, they cool like them be. It's the Zam Fam, I don't know how you do. It's the Zam Fam, go check them out on YouTube.
All right. Hey, we got King Morgan in the building.
Hey, King Morgan.
He said, "Happy Monday, big thumbs up." How you doing, King Morgan?
How you doing?
What's going on? I hope you and the lady doing good.
Yes. Yeah. Go check them channels out. Please, and my y'all to check y'all's channels out, please.
Show some love and support to everyone.
And even watching their full videos help with minor watch hours. So always help and support.
Exactly.
I love one another.
Yeah, so if y'all don't know, we got the monetization party.
October 7th.
October 7th.
You know, I'm impatient, but we got
game time on Wednesday. If y'all don't know about game time, here it is.
Game time.
I mean Thursday. Like she said, Thursday, not Wednesday. Thursday, here it goes.
Game time. Be sure to check out Game Time over on the Love and Live show. Every Thursday, there's a live stream going on. It's interactive, so why not join? Each time you happen to win a game on the live stream, that's 1 point. And all these points are tallied up and put up on the spinning wheel. So much to gain and only time to lose. So why not join them over at Game Time? Once again, you can catch that live stream every Thursday.
All right. October 7th. October 7th is our monetization party. Wednesday is relationship advice. Thursday is game time. Friday is shout out time. And Sunday we'll have an upload for y'all. We ain't had an upload in the past like 2 weeks. We don't talk about that. We're gonna have an upload this Sunday.
We don't see.
But we finna hop off. We have a good time. Thank y'all all for coming in, showing love.
Yes, we love you guys. Thank you for the love and support.
Exactly.
Thank you all. We appreciate it.
Before we pop off, we're gonna let y'all see the snippet again because the video is in the works for the Love and Live, featuring 755 and Shannon.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. Love and Live show. It's hot. Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and Live. Let's go. Love and Live show. Yeah. Motivation speak.
All right. So that's that part. And I guess remember to love and live each day as if it were your last.
Smooches.
Let them know. Bye, everyone. Thank y'all for watching.
Like this beat. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. For advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife, I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experiences are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping. And the Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel. Okay. The Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel. When the road is bumpy and everything is shaky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other. Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel. Oh yeah, the Love and Live Show, the true, the real, to tell you how you feel. The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all in the past, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard to get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know. Love and Live Show.